All right. Press one if you can hear me. Press one if you can hear me. All right, let's go.
Number one producer, number one DJ, number one doctor.
All right, all right. The mic up. Let me get the mic up. That's what's up. Yeah. I know a motherfucking nigga late. Shit. I'm a nigga. Shit. I might have to warm up to this shit. You know what I'm saying? Nigga crashed out and shit. Okay, I got 2 hours. You know how it is. But it's all good. I'm ready to motherfucking talk this motherfucking shit. Real shit at that. Okay, let me go ahead and shout everybody in the room out. Shout out to everybody, you know what I'm saying, that fuck with me on the 19 likes. And shout out to everybody that was in here waiting all this goddamn time. All right. Warren, welcome to the room. Jan, welcome to the room. Miss Spiritual STL, welcome to the room. Gemini, welcome to the room. Ebony Man, welcome to the room. Jan, welcome to the room. Ebony Williams, welcome to the room. God bless. BVZ. Let's see who else. Gemini. Let me see who else. Owens, welcome to the room. Aisha, welcome to the room. Katie, welcome to the room. Crystal, welcome to the room. Just Bree, welcome to the room. Let me see. Kyle, welcome to the room. Great T'Challa, welcome to the room. And Kai Kennedy, welcome to the room. That's what's up. Let me get my warm-up music popping. All right. Oh, hold the fuck up. I don't know what the fuck happened. Hold up. Try this shit over again. Hold on, I got some technical difficulties over here. God damn it, everything fucked up. Oh, fuck, let me try this again. Fuck. Okay. All right. Oh shit. That's right. Say no single moms. Hey. Matter of fact, you ain't check that channel out. Go check it out. There's some real shit for your ass. Yeah, that's right. Fuck Rude and that bitch. Fuck Rudie and that motherfucking bitch. Both of the motherfuckers belong together. You ask me. A bum ass nigga with a bum ass bitch. Y'all will make a good couple. A real fucking good couple. Hold up. That's right. A goldfish and a goddamn rat. Both of them. Two fucking bums. That sit here and talk all this gangster shit. But I noticed there was a lot of comparison with them. And at the end of the comparison, this came out of both of their mouths, something I didn't pick up until I started really thinking about it. I'm like, hold the fuck up. Both of these motherfuckers talk all this shit. But then when you motherfuckers meet them face to face, these motherfuckers there will call the police on your ass. I had to think about that. Because as we know, that's what the motherfucking Fruity Rudie ass nigga suggested. Man, it's you, man. You should go to the police. Then, as we know, for the motherfucking rat bitch, he come close to me, or come to my house. I'm calling the police. Okay, bitch. An okay old bitch ass nigga. See, y'all, they got this good talk. Both of them got this good motherfucking talk. They got it so fucking down pat because in their reality, these motherfuckers ain't shit. We see it. We see it for what the fuck it is. Once again, you fuck with me, hit the likes. If you don't, hit the dislike. Feel free to comment and motherfucking subscribe. Oh. Y'all bear with me a minute. I'm still here. We're a little fucked up, but we're gonna warm up. But yeah, like I said, both of these motherfuckers are some police calling motherfuckers. That's why you can't take these fucking clowns serious. You can't. A bum ass bitch and a bum ass nigga. One driving fucking Uber, the other one motherfucking pushing quarts at Walmart. Look at what we looking at. Listen to both of these motherfuckers. Oh yeah, we gonna get on that video this bitch did today. That's for sure. Go ahead and cue that on up. This bitch got the nerves to make a fucking excuse, just like that bum ass nigga, make an excuse for some fuck shit. Why single motherhood is not an irresponsible choice? The bitch, what the fuck do you mean? It is an irresponsible choice. You can't afford to have kids, bitch. Keep your motherfucking legs closed. What motherfucking bitch you gonna have motherfucking kids sitting here in a goddamn extended stay motherfucking hotel planning to have kids? No, bitch, you need to be planning on getting the motherfucking house where you can motherfucking be paying some motherfucking rent or a motherfucking lease. or buying.
Hello. Ladies, mamas, single mothers, soon to be mothers, single fathers, soon to be single fathers, haters that hate single mothers.
Look at this bitch talking about haters that hate single mothers. Ain't nobody hate no motherfucking single mothers, bitch. We just call the motherfucking shit out for what it is.
Whatever, what's up? How you doing? I appreciate you tuning into my live stream. I'm supposed to be doing podcasts daily, but I just got a lot going on. I'm very busy. I work a lot, I do a lot of things, and
Yeah, you work a lot and you do a lot of things, and you still fucking work for Uber, bitch. This bitch still work for Uber, y'all. I told y'all. Oh, she don't got that card no more. We ain't gonna see that card no more. Just as I told you, this is a newer style car she has. I ain't gonna say newer style. This is different car she has. She got the other car with the brown interior and shit. That's Damo car. Just as I told you guys.
I try to keep up with my YouTube channel as much as I can. But just know that I'm supposed to do audios.
I try to keep on my YouTube channel. Bitch, you got how many YouTube channels? One, two, three, about three you fucking YouTube channels. A fucking Spreaker, uh, about 4, 5 Instagrams. Bitch, use a fucking bum. What you need all the motherfucking accounts for? Huh? What you need all them goddamn accounts for? You can't even keep shit. You can't keep up with one. How you gonna keep up with the others, bitch? You can't keep up with the raising justice.
Every day is supposed to be posted. My the God Queen Live podcast. It is broadcasted on Spreaker, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and iHeartRadio. But I usually post the God Queen Live podcast here on my YouTube channel every day. And then Sundays, I usually do like my regular uploads. Sundays at 9 a.m. For the most part, I've been trying to follow that schedule and stick to it, but sometimes it can be very hard because, of course, I'm one of those moms that is very connected to my kids. And
No, bitch. Use one of those moms that ain't shit.
my life offline. My life offline is very private to me, it's very important to me. And I had to like really divide it because before I used to feel comfortable enough with sharing my little 20% of my life, but I really had to reduce it down to a much smaller percentage of my life. And so I've been
No matter how much you reduce it down from what the fuck you saying, bitch, you still a ain't shit, no good ass, stanky pussy ass bitch.
kind of just trying to live my life, and it's hard to live my life if I'm consistently focused on the internet. And so I do want to, give people some advice, take a break from the internet sometimes, and get off the grid for a little while and spend time with your family and your friends and stuff like that. And so anyway, I want to talk about single motherhood. Of course, single motherhood is the topic of my channel now. Single parenting in general. I'm not just going to make content for single mothers, but I'm also going to make content for single fathers as well. It's a lot of baby daddy world, just like it's a lot of baby mamas out there. It's a lot of people who are, just trying to take care of their children, trying to co-parent with each other and deal with the changes of the situation. It's going to be content I post for stepmoms up here as well. And so, stepmoms and stepdads are very important. It takes a lot for, someone to see a person that has a child, and step in without any hesitation and show love for that child because they love the person that they're involved with. And that's very important. And just because a person has a child, doesn't mean that person can't be a good partner for you. It doesn't mean that their children are going to automatically like you. It doesn't mean that that person is still in love with the person that they had a child by. A lot of times when people divorce, they're done. A lot of times when people break up, they're done, whether they have children or not. So each experience and each person is different, and I just want everybody to keep that in mind. And so anyway, what's really important that I want people to understand is that single motherhood, right? When women choose this, a lot of women, when a lot of women choose to be a single mother, okay, it's not an irresponsible choice. It's like a conscious
It's not. It's so choose to be a single mother is not.
decision. Okay. Women are not out here purposely, like not a lot of women. It's not a lot of women purposely out here being single mothers. You understand what I'm saying? They're not purposely out here trying to get pregnant by some guy so they could be a single mom. Okay. A lot of single moms, most single moms fell in love with the guy that they were with. They had a relationship or marriage, and the relationship or marriage didn't work out, so now they're a single mom. It is not an irresponsible choice to go ahead and have a baby, even though you find yourself in a situation where you and this person are no longer together. A lot of people think because two people who decided to no longer be together should also decide to give a child up for adoption or give a child up or do abortion. I know for me, I was so concerned about my son having both of his parents, I forgot who I was, the power that I had myself. Because my oldest daughter is 19, and she's always had both of her parents, right? You guys have seen just the other day, I posted a video of me, her, and her dad out together at the Santa Cruz Boardwalk Beach. And we have a great co-parenting relationship. You know what I mean? And I are great. So I wanted my son to be able to have that same thing. Now, it's a lot of women out here that don't take the time to have the conversation with men that they're in a relationship with about children. But I was one of those women that actually sat down and had the conversation with the guy I was dating about children. And we did plan on having children. But my son came a lot earlier than we planned. And
Oh, okay, bitch. Your son came a lot earlier than you expected. No, bitch, it's called motherfucking keep your motherfucking legs closed. It's called motherfucking shit. Let them bust on you, not in you. It's called motherfucking using birth control pills, bitch. The fuck you mean? He came a lot earlier.
And just because my son came a lot earlier than we planned doesn't mean we jumped ship. We just revised the plan. And so instead of my son's father revising the plan, he just decided to skip out. And that was his choice for him. That was.
Yeah, that was a good choice for him. He didn't want to be around your motherfucking funky pussy ass, bitch. That's why. It's not because of him. It was because of your ass. He really figured out, God damn, this ain't shit, bitch. What the fuck was I thinking about?
A choice someone broken made. Now, just because someone made this broken decision, that
okay, let's go off your narrative, bitch. So if he was a much of a broken person, what the fuck broke him, Sansa Ray? Don't say it was Japanese Chris. Don't say it was Sidonia. It was your monkey ass.
made doesn't mean that I have a broken family now. It means that broken man dismissed himself and allowed me to create a healthy environment for my son. All of the negative perspectives around single parenting and single mothers and single fathers doesn't have to be that way. Your perspective of reality or these situations don't have to be positive. You're choosing for them to be negative. So when people say stuff like single motherhood is an irresponsible choice, that is a negative perspective as far as the situation goes. When you can look at it as it's a conscious decision that you had to make. Because here's my thing. Would you want to this?
Okay, here's your thing. It's your fucking opinion about that. But was right, and was wrong is motherfucking wrong, bitch. This bitch always make an excuse for all her fuck shit. And this is one of them. Oh, single motherhood is not an irresponsible choice. The fuck out of here. Bitch, you sitting at the motel, Super 8, well, the fuck extended stay room, and couldn't fucking afford a motherfucking car payment. How the fuck you gonna afford a child payment? Make that make sense, bitch. But it's not an irresponsible choice. We seen your monkey ass. You sit up here playing with a goddamn pregnancy app. Why the fuck would you wasn't playing with a monster app for a job, a Zillow app for a house, or Rent.com app for an apartment? You wouldn't play with none of that shit. See, it was motherfucking easy to play with that shit, and you thought that shit was cute. All right, let me read some of the chat. All right, now hold on. My shit's stuck over here. Oh my god. Hold up. Okay. All right. Right, Mika. She planned her pregnancy. So it was indeed her choice. Real talk. That's coming from a woman, Sansa Ray. Noah said, where's the Tesla, bitch? Irresponsible if you homeless and planning a baby. Yep, that is irresponsible. I agree. God bless. Welcome to the room, BZ. Let me see. Who else? Somebody said she loves ramen noodles so much she wore them on her forehead as a ponytail. That was a good one. See, it's so freaking that was her plan, to get pregnant and to beg for no donations. Right. I think everybody was born yesterday. Sound fucking stupid with their goddamn title. Single motherhood is not an irresponsible motherfucking irresponsible decision. Bitch, are you serious? Bitch, a child costs. A child costs, bitch. You could barely afford that motherfucker extended stay. I ain't gonna say, brother, you couldn't afford the motherfucker because you came on this motherfucker crying. Want to call motherfucker priests all types of names. But when he told you he was talking about going his motherfucking own way and shit, you told him, oh, fine, leave. We got people that take care of us. And here you go, coming and crying to motherfucking YouTube. But to Sansa Ray, YouTube is the horriblest place. So why would the fuck would this bitch cry to some horrible ass place begging for fucking donations? Why you ain't take your monkey ass over to motherfucking Facebook since it's so much better? Why you take your monkey ass over there crying, bitch? I'll tell you why. Because you know goddamn well your family was going to see that shit. That's why. So you came over this motherfucker because you get it nice, quick, and easy. Oh, yeah, you ain't noticed that? When that shit went down, that shit didn't get posted over there to Facebook. It was over here crying to YouTube only. She didn't go to Instagram crying. She went over Instagram talking bad about him. She went to Facebook talking bad about him. But begging for donations, oh, I'm stuck in this hotel, you know, because this bitch ass nigga priest. Y'all remember that shit? Unless your child's father died or you got a divorce, yes, it's irresponsible. Right. She wearing that Zeppelin dog as a new. Yeah, right. Once again, you fuck with me, hit the likes. If you don't, hit the dislike. Feel free to comment and subscribe. Also, feel free to shut the fuck up and donate to my I don't know what kind of spiritual fund I'm gonna have this week, y'all. Somebody think of something. But feel free to donate to my spiritual fund right now. I don't know what the cause is.
Would you want to? These are the two choices that you have to make when you're realizing that you're pregnant. If you've never been pregnant before, I'm going to tell you what you're thinking because I've been pregnant twice. I'm going to tell you what I was thinking. In my mind, I had two choices. Okay. I could choose to have an abortion and live with the regret of aborting a child after I spent all of those years trying to have a child and I
You spent all the motherfucking years claiming you tried to have a child, but you aborted them. Okay. So you didn't have no regret when you was aborting them motherfuckers? So out of all them motherfucking abortions, you want to motherfucker put the blame and the burden on this man right here, who you only known for 3 months. Really, bitch? But all your other relationships, I was in long-term relationships, Johnson, right? Don't you think that would have been a better choice to keep them motherfuckers? Oh, let me guess. Them niggas seen the motherfucking reality of your monkey dusty ass. They was like, hell no, bitch. I don't blame them. But I do feel sorry for Priest.
couldn't have a child. I was trying to have a child with better men. I was trying to have children with guys that wanted to marry me, guys who had already purchased rings and houses and cars and stuff for me.
Okay, bitch. All right. All right. All right. I get it. But okay, where is these rings and houses and cars at, bitch? You yet to motherfucking display a fucking actual ring. And I said this before. I must say it again. To all my women in the room. To all my women in the room. Let's say you've been proposed to 4 fucking times by 4 fucking different niggas. Press 1 if you would have kept one of them goddamn rings. Press 1.
Men who had already committed themselves to me, but they wanted children and I couldn't provide that for them. So fertility.
Oh, now you couldn't provide it for them. Really? Really? But all the while you got pregnant, bitch. See, this is what this bitch does. This is what this bitch does. She makes this shit sound right. Just like that motherfucking fuck ass nigga. Both of them. They make this shit sound right for the time fucking being. But if you break the shit down, they don't know what the fuck they saying. They just saying something to make themselves look good. That's why they belong with each other. Two dumbass, bum ass motherfuckers. Both of them. Rudie the rat and fucking Ray the rat.
Was an issue for me. Okay. I tried to have children before and I couldn't. So the choice that I had as far as my son.
Well, if you try to have children before and you couldn't, bitch, that should have been a motherfucking sign, bitch. That should have been a sign of, bitch, maybe you need to get your shit together. You ever thought about that, bitch?
Justice goes was I had 2 choices. I could have an abortion and live with regret.
Well, bitch, you should have had an abortion. You been living with all the other fucking regrets. The other 3 regrets, remember? It wouldn't hurt. It wouldn't hurt at all. You know what I'm saying? Shit, you ask me. Cause you know goddamn well, you wouldn't have had this baby. Oh, bitch, you will be a bum bitch. A certified one. Right now, you hiding behind the motherfucking state with the handout, bitch.
Or I can give my son a chance at life and have more faith in myself as a mother. Okay, because I wasn't going to sit here and abort a child or put a child up for adoption simply because his father made a poor choice.
Oh, okay, now you want to blame it on the father, bitch. Okay, you say his father made a poor choice. No, you can't put that, you know what I'm saying, part on the fucking father, bitch. You have to put it on yourself. That's where you take responsibility for yourself at. That's where the part of self come in at. Okay, he don't want to do. Okay, I'm gonna have to motherfucking stir this motherfucking boat by myself. But you didn't have that. You didn't have shit. Cause you ain't shit, bitch. Go ask Rudie, you know what I'm saying? That nigga be the motherfucking baby daddy. Both of y'all be work out together. Shit. Nigga work at Walmart pushing carts. You could drop the nigga off. You go Uber. Both of y'all moms, shit. Why don't y'all shack in together? Press one in the chat room. You think they should motherfucking shack in together? Rudie and a fucking rat.
Now, a lot of people think because I call my channel Single Mom Life, that must be me celebrating children, that don't have both of their parents. Or I'm going to promote to other single women that, being a single mom is responsible, because the title of this is, it's not an irresponsible choice, right? That's what a lot of people just automatically assume. They're automatically thinking I'm out here like team be a single mom. No, what I'm saying is you got to turn lemons into lemonade. You can't sit here and be upset because things didn't go as planned. If you did that with everything in life, you'd just be literally fucked. You will want to have killed yourself by now. You understand what I'm saying? Because even with the 40 years that I've been living in this world, so many things.
40 years living in this world, bitch, and you still ain't shit. You still a trifling ass, no good ass, stanky pussy ass bitch. After 40 fucking years. Now you want to sit here and, oh, I'm a single mom. Yes, I'm a single mom now. See, I'm a single mom because I don't have the other parent helping out. Okay, bitch. Well, like I said before, bitch, that man ain't helping out. Send that man his motherfucking child support check back. Then you'll be a single fucking mom by your definition. But he's out paying child support. So, bitch, you know what I'm saying? He doing something. And you want to sit here talking about that ain't shit, bitch? Get the fuck out of her. You the same bitch that was on this motherfucker begging for motherfucking 505, bitch. You the same motherfucking bitch, you know what I'm saying, that was on her was 200 motherfucking short of getting the motherfucking ticket. You the same bitch on this motherfucker begging for 200 so Block Dimes can move into another building. Where the fucking building at, bitch? Where the fucking book at, bitch? Where the fucking Tesla?
Things don't go as planned. Like, so many things happen and take us off course so much. If I like,
hey, but that's a good one. Can the rat support Rudie financially? He seems like a mama's boy to me. Yeah, the nigga, he's a fucking bum. He's a fucking bum. He's a straight fucking bum. That's what you want to watch out for on the motherfucking internet. A nigga like him. Doing all that motherfucking talk with no motherfucking walk. Like I said, nigga, you want to co-sign for this bitch? I got you. And nigga, I ain't done. Because I thought a lot of motherfucking shit, nigga. A lot of motherfucking shit. I'm going to have fun with your bitch ass just like I'm going to have fun with this stinky pussy ass bitch. Press 1 in the room if y'all want to see that. Press 1. That's all I need. That's the go I need to kick off this motherfucking marathon for the motherfucking Rudie the Rat and Ray the Rat. 21's in the room. We're going to kick this shit off. All right, let's get back to the stinky pussy ass bitch.
I thought the world was coming to an end every time something didn't go as planned. Yo, I would literally be in a straitjacket. All of us. I would literally be somewhere that's depressed. Sarita Gamble, you said, I have a child out of wedlock and I wish that I waited. I obeyed and gave my child a better life. That's not irresponsible. So you rather have killed your child? I mean,
no, bitch. She trying to tell you she wish she would have waited. That way she had a motherfucking committed partner, you dumb bitch. That's what you don't get. This is a bitch that's come on her talking about financial stability, but ain't got shit. A bitch that come on her talking about real relationships and lifestyles, and the bitch can't keep one. Who the fuck will listen to this dumbass, stanky pussy ass bitch?
what was irresponsible about your choice, Sarita Gamble, is that you, for some reason, didn't want children, okay? And maybe you did want children one day, but you didn't want children right then. So instead of you using protection, which was much cheaper than having a child, You could have got you on some birth control. You could have used a condom. Any of those things. That
Well, damn, bitch. Why you didn't apply all that shit to yourself? Shit, you got the motherfucking perfect answer for her. Where's your perfect answer for yourself?
was the irresponsible thing you did. Choosing to give your child life isn't an irresponsible thing. But your previous actions before that were irresponsible. I can agree. But like I tell everybody who ends up in a situation to where maybe they have a child that they didn't want, and it's rare that women feel that, but some women feel that way. They have a child that they didn't want. Maybe they feel like they aren't prepared as a parent. Maybe they feel like they want their child to grow up in a two-parent home. It could be a number of things, because that's what I wanted for my son. I wanted my son to have two parents because I felt like that's what he deserved. And of course,
Okay, if you wanted it for your son, bitch, that means you would have been preparing for him. You wouldn't have been in a fuck stuck situation sitting up here planning for a child. That's what you wouldn't have been doing. And that seems like that's the fucking problem with most of these single mothers. We ain't talking about, you know what I'm saying, when one kid, maybe two. But when you got motherfucking three, it ain't gonna be hard with one. You can't. But when you got motherfucking 3+, it's a fucking problem. Being in a situation like this, bitch. Who the fuck does that? Seriously, who the fuck does that? Sitting here talking, you know what I'm saying, about having kids, but sitting here in a extended stay in no hotel with no fucking job, no fucking transportation, and no motherfucking apartment or house. But this bitch making all types of excuses. And she wants to point the finger at Priest. It's Priest's fault. No, it wasn't Priest's fault, bitch. That man had somewhere to go. You didn't.
my daughter grew up with both of her parents. He and I wasn't together, but she had both of her parents, and he and I are very cordial. I wanted that for my son as well. But I wasn't going to not give my son a chance at life to see, that there's a possibility.
Welcome to the room, Bomb. Everybody say what's up to Bomb. Show some love. She getting well. Welcome to the room.
Like it's a 50-50 chance. There's a risk. You know, is he going to
You talking about you want to bring your son into this world? Really, bitch? That's a fucking excuse. You sit here telling us you rather bring a child into this world in a fucking extended stay hotel for his fucking first birthday and his first motherfucking Christmas. That's what you're saying. With no motherfucking money, on YouTube begging for fucking donations, got a fucking handout card through fucking Uber, and waiting on state assistance. Really, Sansaray? Really?
grow up and be a good person without his dad? Or is he going to grow up and be, a menace to society? Like single, a lot of men have grown up in single parent homes and end up becoming it. So these are two things that I had to really, really think about. And these were things that were on my mind. So that lets you know I wasn't as irresponsible as a lot of people think, because during
No, bitch. You were irresponsible, bitch. You were irresponsible. Let me rewind the tape for you, bitch. That man was still married to his wife. You should have waited till that man got divorced from his wife. Then you should have motherfucking possibly shacked in. Then you talk about fucking marriage. Then you get married. Then you talk about having kids. This bitch is always fucked the ass backwards, but she talking about she ain't irresponsible. Bitch, please. The fuck out of here. Who the fuck you fooling?
my pregnancy, a lot of things ran through my mind. I was like revising an entirely different plan than the plan I had before. And part of my plan was I needed to do the best thing I could in order to create an atmosphere or environment for me to have a healthy thought process.
Okay, so the best you could was motherfucker get a motherfucking handout call from Uber. Fact. Sit on her YouTube, make videos. Fact. 3. Sit her beg for fucking YouTube donations. Fact. 4. Sit her and fucking scam people off the internet. Fact. Now call me a lie, bitch.
If I needed to take counseling, that's what I did. If I needed to take parenting classes, that's what I would do. So that's what I'm saying for women who may feel like they are equipped with what it is that they need in order to be a good mother or be a good, parent. Go out there and get what you need. You know what I mean? Go out there and get it. And I also had to factor in that I didn't have to like create a father for my son. Okay. Because my son could be influenced by other positive male role models in his life. And at first, I didn't value the other males in my life or that could possibly be in my son's life because I kept saying, without his father, it's just not going to be, enough. You know what I mean? When in reality, like I've said before, it takes a village to raise a child. It takes mom, dad, grandparents, aunts, uncles, friends, cousins, all good, positive role models in order to take care of a child. You understand what I'm saying? So I was like, I can't devalue the uncles and the brothers and the grandparents and the godparents and the male cousins and stuff, because these people are needed as well. So just because his father decided to skip out doesn't mean I should take my son's life. You know what I mean? And have an abortion. It just didn't make it just didn't seem fair to me to choose that for myself.
I think it would have been fair, Sansa Ray. It's nothing against your son. I'm saying it because, for one, you sit on her, you get on this motherfucker, and you bash this motherfucking daddy because shit didn't go your fucking way. So you rather put this boy in a society where his mama is bashing his fucking daddy constantly instead of holding her own fucking nuts, doing what she got to do to maintain, to maintain him a good, lifestyle. You rather sit here, bring this child into this fucking world on your fuck shit that you do on the motherfucking internet and offline to where people want to fucking put some motherfucking paws on you. But you this good person though, bitch. Really? God damn. Enough of that.
I just wanted to give my son a chance at life. So choosing single motherhood on purpose. Now, it's women out there that do that. Like, you can get on Google right now. It's plenty of support groups for women who have chose to be a single mother on purpose. Maybe it has something to do with their career. Maybe they haven't found the right partner. And it's like more acceptable in other races of women. Like, I think the African.
Okay. And if those women did Sansa, those are women who were prepared. It was a difference. You wasn't prepared. Now call me a lie, bitch.
American community has a problem with, women going out here being single mothers on purpose. But for the most part, there are women out there who are financially stable and they go and be a single mother on purpose because they.
Okay, but you wasn't financially prepared. That's a fact. You sit up in this motherfucking steady stay hotel begging for fucking donations while you were fucking pregnant, bitch.
Can't find the right partner, so they get artificially inseminated or they get surrogates. They do what they do because they want children. And this is what I want single mothers to do: have a little bit more confidence in yourself. Or if you're pregnant and you're trying to figure out whether you want to have an abortion or not, or you're trying to figure out whether it was irresponsible for you to raise a child on your own or something like that. You have to have a lot more confidence and faith in yourself, even when other people try to look at your situation and compare it to other people's. See, each person's situation is different. Not everyone has the same situation. So if one person had a negative experience as a single parent, doesn't mean another one will. Like,
Okay, you're right about that. But once again, bitch, you gotta ask yourself, are you financially and are you mentally prepared? You wasn't neither one, bitch. You wasn't financially or mentally prepared to have a baby. You forced yourself to be mentally prepared, knowing goddamn well you wasn't financially prepared.
some people are just bad parents, whether they're married or not. Some people have drug problems. Some people have alcohol problems. Some people are violent. Some people lack all types of patience. It's people out there who are
Yeah, yeah. And some people got motherfucking lying problem like you. You lied to your fucking self, bitch.
financially in a good place. I mean, there are a number of things that could classify a person not suitable to be a parent. We got people out there that's like that. But on the same token, we also have people out there who are genuinely good people. There are genuinely women out there who are awesome mothers, and their sons turned out to be really good, and their daughters turn out to be really good. So don't automatically assume because a person is raising a child alone that that child is going to turn out to be a bad person. No, it just depends on what kind of parent that person is. It doesn't mean
Okay, let's go off your logic and your narrative, bitch. So that means by you not being a motherfucking ain't shit motherfucking mama, a stanky pussy ass bitch, what is your son gonna come out to be? Huh, Sasha Ray?
just because it's one parent that it's going to be a messed up situation all across the board. No, if the person is a good parent, isn't just going to be a good parent. So do I feel like choosing to take care of a child alone is an irresponsible choice? No, I just feel like it's a conscious decision. I feel like if you decide to be a single mother, you already know what you're signing up for. You know, it could possibly be difficult, but you also can choose a positive perspective and look at it as okay, this might be harder, but at the same time, it's a lot more rewarding. You understand what I'm saying? Like when you ever felt like clapping for yourself? Namaste, honey. You ever feel like you clapping for yourself because you accomplished something on your own? Nobody had to tell you to do it. You went out there and you did it on your own, regardless to what it was, whether it was that promotion that you wanted at your job, or whether you graduated from college like you wanted to, or you passed a test, or you lost the amount of weight that you wanted. Maybe you sold the house that you wanted, or bought a brand new car. Whatever the case is, you feel like clapping for yourself. It feels rewarding, right? It's the same thing with single motherhood. Every time, like, let me tell you something. The other day I was in a grocery store, right? And this is so small to other people, but this is very big to me. This is very big to me. And let me tell you why. Let me tell you why. My son is 18 months old. That means he's a little over a year old.
All right. Now y'all listen to this story right here. Listen to this story. Let's to Sansa Ray moment.
Be 2 May 5th of next year. And so everybody knows my son's first sentence. Well, if you don't know, my son's first sentence was A is for apple. Okay? The first thing I ever heard my son say was A is for apple. And this was maybe 4 months ago. And so I celebrated that. And so from then on, it was like, okay, I'm going to start trying to teach my son other words. I'm going to teach him how to spell other things like banana, car, dog.
Okay, Sansa Ray. I want you to put Baby Justice on camera saying that on his fucking channel. I mean, it is raising justice. So I want you to put Justice on camera spelling apple. I want to see this shit, bitch. I'm not saying it's not possible, but I want to see this shit. Put that on camera, bitch.
Elephant, fish, stuff like that. I'm gonna teach him how to say other words. It didn't factor in my mind that by me doing this, it could teach him something else until the other day we was in a grocery store. So me and my son and my mother was in a grocery store. My mother was like 2 hours down from me. She was looking at something else. And, I knew what she was, but me and my son was in the juice aisle. And so we're just going through the juice. We usually get cran grape. I don't know if y'all know, but that ocean spray.
You fucking be I don't want to be a player no more, bro. It's
Hey, hey, Bon, we can hear your background. Welcome to the panel, though, Bon.
oh, okay. Give me a minute. Where you going?
Like that Jesus juice is something serious, man. It'll have you addicted. You heard me? Anyway, so that's usually the juice that we drink in my house. We usually drink cran grape. So we're going down the aisle. Now, if you ever see low budget, you ever seen low budget juice? Like off-brand juice, it always says which type of juice it is. It doesn't show you a type. Like, it doesn't have a picture of fruit on there. You understand what I'm saying? Like, if you get grape juice, it doesn't show grapes. It just put grape juice. So my son points and says, apple, to the damn apple juice. Now, mind you, the apple juice don't have pictures on it. It just say apple. So I'm in the aisle screaming, he can read. And my mother's like, what? I'm like, Justice, he can read. My mother's like, I don't believe you. Guess what I had him do? I said, Justice, what's this? Apple? I was like, my son can read. Do you know how good and rewarding that felt to me? For me just to see that my son know how to read? Like, you have no idea the amount of, like, I can't explain the feeling. It's like nothing feels better than it. Nothing feels better than it. When you see your kids succeed, or you see your kids, like, have their own personal accolades and their own personal, like, things that they do, especially when you're not expecting it, it's so rewarding. And my son's father has nothing to do with why my son knows how to read. Nothing. Nothing. My son's father did not teach my son how to play ball. I did.
Okay, so now you're saying that Justice could play for the LA Dodgers, bitch? Really? Okay. So you mean to tell me he know first base, second base, third base, and home run? That's what you saying, bitch? Okay, put all that shit on camera. I want to see this shit. Press one in the room. Y'all want to see this shit.
Okay? My son's father did not teach my son how to walk. I did. All right?
So basically, you taught him how to walk on a dirty ass motherfucking extended stay hotel floor. That's what you saying, bitch?
Nobody taught my son to do the things that he does, but me. And when I see him accomplish every single milestone in his life, it's celebratory and it's worth it. And it feels, I'm telling you, I can explain to people that don't have children what it feels like to have them. And see, because you're looking at a little version of yourself. You kind of get to see your childhood from a different perspective. You're looking at your own childhood, basically, and you get to decide how to make your own childhood better in another human being who is technically just a little version of you. That's it. And to see it, like, you got to value it in that way. Like, if you value yourself and you love yourself, when you look at your children, it's like, you're like, man, I love these people. Like, oh my God. So it's very rewarding to be a parent for those that are meant to parent, who actually want to parent, even if the plan doesn't go, even though it doesn't go as planned. Like no person who has had a child, not a lot of people at least, were ready to have children, even if they're married. A lot of times people will tell you, when our child came, we wasn't expecting it. It just came. It came when we least expected it. She got pregnant when we least expected it. That's what most people are going to tell you, even if they're married. Trust me, that's what they're going to say. There aren't a lot of people out there who planned a pregnancy and executed that pregnancy at the exact time that they said they would. A lot of time, people who plan still don't have the children until years later, because a lot of people have fertility issues. So please don't teach your children, right? Or any other people, single mothers, single parents, that choosing to give another person life is an irresponsible choice, because that makes them devalue life. See, this goes back to the whole conversation of pro-choice, pro-life. People don't want other people to get abortions because, you want to give people a chance at life. And I say, only you know what you prepared for. Only you know what you can handle. You understand? Like a woman, the other day I was talking to her. She had 3 kids with the same man, and her and that man weren't married. And he said to her, he was upset with the fact that she had an abortion because she just got pregnant and they would have 4 kids. But she didn't have enough money. She couldn't afford a 4th child. And here he was upset with her because she didn't have the 4th one. And so she was asking people how to feel and should she feel guilty for having an abortion. And I said to her, honey, sometimes procedures like this, like abortions and stuff like this, are classified as self-care. Because only you know what you can handle. And if you're not ready to be a mother, do not bring a child into this world.
Wow, Sansray, you gave some good advice right there, bitch. Why didn't you take that fucking advice for your monkey stinky pussy ass self? Really, bitch? Y'all heard how she gave this advice to somebody? Why didn't she take that advice for her fucking self? Can somebody explain that shit?
Okay? And that's a hard decision to make. I've had abortions, and all abortions I've had, I never wanted, because I always wanted to be a mother. But I would turn around and I would have an abortion because somebody else wanted me to. You understand? So all I keep telling women is, if you know what you need.
But hold up, bitch. You was saying that you kept trying and you kept trying and you kept trying. So that's, like I said, that shit went out the window for this story to make some sense. That story went out the window, y'all. So that part of the story went out the window. So this right here could make some sense.
Then make a conscious decision. But here, this woman's boyfriend was a man who doesn't even want to put forth the energy to marry her like she wants to. They have 3 kids together. And here he is upset with her because she decided to go get an abortion. But he not even giving her what she needs. He doesn't.
Hey, hold up, man. Why you? All right. You know, hit him. Okay.
First of all, they're not even in a relationship anymore. They're not married, and she wants to get married. And she's like, I cannot sit here and have a 4th child out of wedlock again after I've had 3 with the same guy. That's her choice. That's what she's choosing for her. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay, in that motherfucking case, bitch, don't you think she made a wise one saying that she can't afford it? You didn't make a wise one. You couldn't afford it. Why didn't you tell yourself that? Oh, I forgot. It's Preet's fault.
So the shoe could be on the other foot. It could go either way. You know how people say choosing single motherhood is, and you got other people that'll say, hey, you know, choosing to have an abortion is irresponsible when you could have just used protection or been abstinent. Because that's what I told her. I said, listen, honey, this is what I said to her. I said, listen, you know you want to be married, right? Well, you need to require more from these men. Stop having sex until you're married. You want to be married? Stop having sex until you get married. Handle it like that. Handle it like that. And trust me, it'll sift out a lot of foolishness because a lot of men not going to date women that are celibate. Anyway, so
That's a lie, bitch. That's a lie.
I would have bounced to how can a man provide for a family if he makes $23,000 a year? I mean, $20,000 a year is not a lot of money. You know, even in a city of Atlanta, $23,000 a year is not going to be much. That's the minimum, you know. I am who I am. Your son can read at 1.5. I know. When I saw that my son could read, I said, oh, shit, we got what? But you know what that is? That's me teaching him how to read. I've been teaching my son the alphabet since the day he was born. My lullaby to my son was A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J. The day he was born. That was my nursery rhyme. You going to bed? Okay. A, B, C, D. It wasn't. It wasn't. I guess other moms might sing other things.
Right, Jen. But let her tell it. That's a lot. But this is a chick who's supposed to be making 80,000 a year. Well, 6 figures a year doing computer IT, according to her.
I put my son to work immediately because I didn't want him to be. First of all, his father doesn't have a high school diploma. His father didn't go to college. For me, I went to college. I have a bachelor's degree. I have computer certifications. So for me, education is very important. Education is like just one of those things that I just want him to experience. You know how a lot of people just don't want to go to college? I didn't want to go to college when I first graduated from high school. I was so done. But then I moved to Atlanta and I went to college there. Education is important to me. So I want my son to know math. I want my son to know about economics and finances. These are all things that I'm teaching my son now. I'm teaching my son as much as I can while he's young. So he can be ahead. So he can be ahead of everyone. Because even in California is one of those places where everybody's kind of advanced. The way that people live life here, they want to move. They're going and going.
Oh my God. That's what happens when you take somebody out their region and they never been out their region. When they start seeing different parts of the country and shit. see, California is advanced. California is just like any other motherfucking place, bitch, when it comes to school. The fuck out of here. You live in a better neighborhood, you can get better motherfucking resource for education. You live in a poor part of the motherfucking a poor part neighborhood, you don't get less resources and less education, bitch. That's the way it works. You didn't know? Okay. Now you know, bitch.
I don't want my son behind. So I'm teaching him to be advanced. That's what I'm going to do. Are you going to homeschool him or send him to the public schools? I probably not homeschool him because I want him to have social skills. But I probably sent him to like a private school. Like, because you guys have to remember the type of schooling I had when I was young. I got the opportunity to learn with a whole bunch of people who had the same IQ I did because I had a high IQ. So I got the opportunity to be around other kids like me. So they would ship me out far away to learn. And so that's what I want for my son. I want him to be one of those kids where, you know, he's winning national spelling bees or whatever it is that he wants to do. You know, it doesn't have to be the average, you know, thing that we want our kids to do. I just want good for my son. Please do not teach your children that being a single parent is okay, because it's not. T Butterfly. T Butterfly said to me, please do not teach your children that being a single parent is okay, because it's not. Honey, let me explain something to you. Hold on, wait. Let me explain something to you. It is up to me as a parent to teach my children right from wrong. I am not going to teach my children that being a single parent is wrong. That's dumb. That is so dumb. That's like I would never teach a child that being a single parent is wrong. It's dumb. And let me tell you why I won't teach them that. What's smarter to teach a child is how to respect the diversity of different types of families, different type of cultures, different types of upbringings. If I teach a child to only have one way of thinking, I put his mind inside a box. I do not want my son's mind inside a box. What I do want to teach my child is, both of my children, the value of family, the value of finances, the value of having faith in a higher power. Okay. I'm not going to teach them negativity, and teaching my children that single parenthood is wrong is negative. I'm a single parent. Why would I teach my child that? Now, what I do tell my daughter, I always tell my daughter, make sure that before you decide to get pregnant, that you're in a marriage first. Okay. And the reason why I want you to do that is because I want you to experience it in that order. It doesn't mean that if you choose something else, it's bad. It could be different. It could be harder. But bad, I wouldn't say that. That would be foolish to say, because there's too many single parents out here. And it's too many single parents out here who get remarried again, and they have a healthy blended family. So it's different families out there. It's different types of families. So I'm not going to teach my child that single parenting or single parents is wrong. That's like teaching my child, I don't know, just to not respect somebody because of their race or gender or sexuality. I'm just not going to do that. I'm going to, allow my son to make whatever choices he wants to make for his life, as long as he's not hurting himself or anyone. I definitely will teach him not to be disrespectful towards the mothers of his children, or the mother of his children, whatever ends up happening, because you never know where the world would be by the time my son gets old enough to have children, because he's only one now. So the world will probably be so different by then. I do want to teach my son to have a level of respect. I do want him to have moralistic values, you understand? But I do also respect the evolution of our planet. You understand? The evolution of how people are doing things. Things change. I'm not going to give him old traditional thought processes. That way he won't function well in some new age type of situation. You understand what I'm saying? He won't function well if I teach him a whole bunch of old traditional values, because the world will be moving forward without him. So I'm not going to teach him that. I'm going to teach him about diversity and the differences between people and cultures and races and things that everybody does, and to respect people when they choose.
Okay, my question is, bitch, what the fuck you gonna teach him when he see all this motherfucking shit about your monkey ass on YouTube, bitch? The fuck you gonna teach him then? Huh? Not to be an ain't shit bitch like his mama. I hope. All right, back to this dumb bitch.
Something different from him, and to agree to disagree. In this world, we have too many choices. We have so many options on how we can live our lives and what we can do with our lives. Okay, so I'm not going to teach a kid to limit his options. I'm never going to do that. That's foolish to me. You still procreated with who? I still procreated with who? Are you talking about my son's father? I still procreated. Yeah, I still procreated with him. And then I'm assuming you mean because I was talking about education. Okay, so I chose to still procreate with my son's father because I felt like he would be a good father. It wasn't because whether he had a college education or a high school education or whether he had money or not. I felt like he would at least be a good father. If anything else, I always thought that. I always knew, like, in my mind, that he would just be a great dad. And it turns out he didn't. I was wrong about that. You know what I'm saying? I thought he was just a good person. You know how sometimes you meet people and you think, even if you two end and the relationship is over, this person is still cool. You know, you don't have to hate each other, but that's not who he is. And I didn't find that out until it was too late by then. So either way, I want to teach my son how to be a better man than his father. So of course I'm going to teach him to go to college, go to school, you know, get his education, because education is something that's important to me. When I met Priest and I found out he didn't want a GED, he didn't have a GED, I encouraged him to get a GED. I helped him study to get his GED. He never got it. He never got it. I don't know if he has it now, but I know by last year, he still hadn't had it. He still hadn't had it. So he might still not have it now, because to him, accomplishing something like that isn't important. Accomplishing something like that is too difficult. Priest doesn't like to do things that are challenging. He gives up on himself quickly. That's the type of man he is. And I don't want my son to be that. So I have to teach my son not to be that. You know, someone allowed my son's father to be that. I think it's good to teach our children how important families are and tell them the statistics of kids raised by single parents. Well, I'm not going to tell my kids the statistics about being raised by single parents, because what I've noticed is a lot of children that are raised by single parents that are now adults are successful, owning their own businesses, financially in a good place. A lot of them are married. A lot of them are doing well, and people don't factor these people in. They just go to the hood and do their little surveys, and they come out with these statistics. They don't go look at the people who are actually, you know, living these good lives. You know, think about.
Okay, let me say this. I find it strange. Sansa Ray sits up here and talk down on Priest about not having his education. He got his GED from what was said, but even still, when she met him, he was working on it. She wants to take credit for it, so we're gonna let her do that. Make it look like she did something. But that's the same chick who's talking about he has so much knowledge. You know, the knowledge that he got is too deep for YouTube. But now she's calling him a dumb dipwit now. It's not laughing at you, Priest. It's laughing at this bitch. Then on top of that, I find it strange that Sansa Ray sits her, praises up a lot of these celebrities. A lot of them. And to inform her that a lot of these celebrities that you praise, Sansa Ray, it's a good percentage of them who don't have their high school diploma or GED, because they've been tied up in the music industry or the entertainment industry, as I should say, during a early child, not early, but well, some early, some mid childhood life, and they were homeschooled. It's a lot of them, but you sit here and praise them up like they are almighty and they knowledgeable and everything, they successful. But you fail to forget that some of them haven't finished high school. Some of them haven't went to college. I just find it strange. This shows you how much a fucked up hypocrite this bitch is. All right, let's get back to this dumb bitch.
Statistical data, and I made a podcast about this before because I'm a data analyst. I made a podcast about how people need to stop listening to statistics, especially African American people, because statistics are designed for us to have a negative perspective of ourselves. There are so many things that are happening in media and news, and so much misinformation about the African American community in general. Why would you literally sit down and look at the statistics that some other people made who are outside of our culture about us and believe those things to be true when they post negative false stuff about us all of the time? They post false narratives about our community all of the time, and we see this over and over and over again in the news and media, yet still we sit here and trust their statistics as far as our community goes or Black America goes. I don't think so. I'm not teaching my son to listen to statistics. I'm going to teach my son, okay, that there are different types of families. And sometimes people come from a bad family, and it doesn't mean that the family is bad because it's a single parent there. It's because that there's something going on inside of that family. Because listen, like I said before, there are single mothers out there who raise perfectly decent human beings. Okay. And then you have people who grew up with both of their parents.
Okay, this bitch definitely hypocrite. But this is the same bitch that gets online and tell everybody uh how much criminal they are and uh how they broke and on and on and on and on. How they ghetto and how they shit, y'all know. It goes on and on with this bitch. Now she's sitting here wanna say the statistics aren't real. But from the way she talks, she try to make it like the statistics are real. I mean, which one is it, Sansa Ray? That's why I told y'all she says anything that fits her story so it can sound good. Anything. As long as it sounds good to her, she's going to say it. One minute she talking about people hating on her because she bought a house. Oh, next minute, okay, we dummies for thinking that she bought the house. Y'all know I'm not lying. She just called somebody this weekend when they asked them. I thought you bought the house. No, dummy. I didn't buy the house. Now they a dummy because they going off what you said. All right. Back to this dumb bitch.
And they grew up to be horrible people. I mean, think about some of the serial killers out here. A lot of them grew up with both of their parents. But then you have to factor in why people grow up to be bad people. A lot of times they had abuse in the home. Just because a person is a single parent doesn't mean it's going to be abuse in the home. A lot of people grew up around alcoholism and drug abuse. Just because a person is a single parent doesn't mean that they are alcoholic or a drug addict. I don't drink. I don't smoke. Let me tell you something. I don't know why I try to drink. Well, I don't even know why I even haven't drank as much as I should here in California, because this is wine country. Okay. It's wineries everywhere. Okay. It's vineyards and all types of stuff everywhere. I could have been had a drink, but I try to keep it rated G. I don't drink a lot at all. I think last time I had a drink, it might have been a month ago. So, so drinking and alcohol abuse and physical abuse and mental abuse, all of those things are the reason with both of their parents. A person can grow up with one good parent and still turn out to be okay. So I think people aren't factoring in that. Why people stalking you, chat? I don't know. You got to ask those people, Jalen, the champ of content. You got to ask other people. I don't know. Listen, I just want people to leave me alone. That's it. I'm not stalking anybody else. That's what you should be asking me. Like, why are people stalking you and you aren't stalking anybody? I don't care about what other people are doing with their lives and their private lives. What they do in their private lives is their business. For me, I just want people to be more open to the diversity and the things that they could change positively with their lives. That's all I want to do. What made you think he would be a good father if he never had any kids? Well, the reason why I thought my son's father would always be a good father is because the conversations that we would have about parenting. And he had a grandson, quote unquote, a grandson, because his ex-wife's daughter had a baby. and the way that he used to talk about, how he used to interact with this baby. I also saw him with his nieces, and so I thought, after seeing how he was with them, like he treated them with so much care. You know what I mean? Like I every time I saw him around them, he just seemed, I don't know, like just soft and, easy. You know what I mean? Like just that he would protect them. And so he just seemed, just in general, Priest just came off as like this very, very protective, loving, like strong, really genuinely nice person. Like that's how he came off to me. And still to this day, with me disliking him how I do, I can still say, when I was with him and when I first met him, he always came off as like this guy who was like real gentle inside, but was a provider and a protector. A provider and a protector, and had the respect and manners I expected a man to have. I just thought he was a good person. And turns out he wasn't. And maybe one day he'll learn how to be a father and a friend and a husband to somebody else. You understand? And I'm trying to get to the point where I can forgive him and move on. I don't want to sit here and be mad at this guy. I don't want to think about him in that way. I just want to look at him as the father of my child, and him and my son could go have a decent relationship. And I keep my distance. I have to work towards it every day to not hate dude, and maybe one day he'll grow up and be mature, and he'll learn how to be a father, a husband, and a friend, a provider for someone else, a woman he, wants to be with, and hopefully he'll learn that. And that's all I wish for him, and I only wish that because how Priest behaves and what he thinks and what he wants will affect my son if Priest ever comes around. Because you guys have to remember, Priest still has rights as Justice's father, and Priest does pay child support. So I can't get in the way of him being around his son. You understand? So as much as I don't like Priest and don't want him around me, I don't necessarily trust him around Justice either. But I'm willing to work on that for my son. You understand? I'm willing to work on it. And as long as I feel that way, and my son sees that as he grows up, he'll understand the situation. Like it won't be hard for me to teach my son what really happened. If you said one last question, if he changed his mind and wants to be in his son's life, how would you work that out with you within being in with you? You're saying how would work that out with him being in Atlanta and I'm in California? Well, when I was pregnant with Justice, right? And because you guys have to remember, it went in stages. First, when I got pregnant, Priest was happy. Like, he was all for the family man, the husband. He was in a good place. And then he started talking to some weirdos on the internet, and it started confusing him. And he started changing and being different. And he started asking me questions like, where are you going to go if you and I don't stay together? And I said, I'm going to California. I always told Priest I was going to California. He always knew that was the plan. He knew. He was supposed to come to California with me. And so he would say, well, if you're going to go to California, I'm going to come visit you. I'm going to come see you and the baby. And I said, I don't think that you're going to do that. I think you're just telling me that, because it looks to me like you don't want to be a dad. Like you're starting to act like you don't want to be a dad.
Hold the fucked up. Priest, if you're listening, brother, don't tell this bitch that you're going to come see her and the baby. Don't. Tell her, hey, I'm coming to see my son, bitch. I'll be there.
So you're not going to come to California, dude. So if I was to, like, right now, I don't know who he is. Like, I don't know which like all of the different types of people he showed me he was. I don't know how to handle this. But when I was pregnant, I offered him to come in for delivery. I offered on Justice's first birthday, which was May of this year. I offered to fly to Atlanta for my son's birthday party, and Priest flat out told his family he wasn't coming because the entire family was invited, and Priest declined the invitation and said he didn't want to go to his own son's birthday party. So for me, it's just like, I can't do anything with a man who isn't willing to put forth the energy himself. So that's something that, the world would have to ask Priest. How would Priest deal with the fact that I'm in Atlanta? I mean, he's in Atlanta and I'm in Cali. Because me, I was willing to do whatever. But now I'm at this point where he's going to have to try on his own. Like, I'm not flying to Atlanta. If he wants to see Justice, he can come out here if that's what he wants. But when I tried to come to him and tried to make things easy for him, he made life hell for me. So if he wants to meet his son and he wants to build a relationship, he's going to have to do that. So anyway, back to what I was saying. I do not feel like it was an irresponsible choice to be a single mom. I felt like I made a conscious decision to give my son a chance at life. And I feel like all women who go out here and make this choice to be a single mom, please have a little faith in yourself and confidence in yourself. And don't let other people in their perspective of reality or them trying to compare your story to someone else's make you question whether you can handle this or not. And again, only you know what you can truly handle. So if it really feels like being a single mother is not something that you can do, then you know what you got to do. I personally would not do abortion. I would give children up for adoption. But then again, you got to worry about the foster care system. The foster care system isn't always a good place. It doesn't always turn out well for kids in the foster care system. But you still give your child a chance at life, okay, when you do that. But if you decide you don't want to be a single mother, right, that's still a conscious decision. If you choose to be a single mother, right, not because you see some dude and he got 5 baby mamas and you want to be the one he choose over the other ones, so you have a baby with him because he making all these promises to you. No, that's just dumb. Okay, now that's the type of single motherhood that's just stupid to me. I don't know why women would choose that for themselves. I think a lot of women want to change a man. They feel like they can change a man because men have allowed women to believe that we can change them, but men change because they want to, for them.
Well, goddamn, bitch, you sound like you talking about your goddamn self. It straight up sound like this bitch straight talking about herself.
Has nothing to do with what a woman is doing. They change when they're ready to, and women have to remember that. And some men change. So women have a baby with men, and that's going to make them stay. Is some other shit. That's just some foolishness. I don't know why women do shit like that, but but anyway, I don't think women should do that. So anyway, that's an excuse you're using to feel like it's right. It's what's right. Selfish. I don't know what you're talking about. You gotta speak in complete sentences, Serena. But one thing I could tell you about Miss Serena here is her negative perspective of reality is not going to affect me. Like, I don't have a negative perspective of reality. I try to have a healthy thought process. I mean, too many things are going wrong in this world for me to look at my own life and put myself through a whole bunch of pain and disappointment when I got the outside world to deal with. I'm not fucking with that. Again, marriage does not save you. I don't know. You still not speaking in full sentences, but let me just say this again. And I thought I said this in the live stream earlier, but marriage does not save you. Ladies, stop worshiping marriage because marriage does not save you.
Okay. Marriage might not save you, but it's a motherfucking start to a motherfucking new life, bitch. That's what it is. You didn't invest towards a start to a new life. You came on this motherfucking line like you had a start to a new life. Talking about you was married to another motherfucker who's still married. Okay, how does that work, Sansaray?
Like I said in a previous live stream, I'm sure, and a podcast, a lot of my girlfriends are divorced.
Okay, but I thought you said you hang around a lot of married couples. What happened to them? You don't see no good and no positive out of those. Oh, I know all these couples. They've been married for a long time. What are you at, Sansaray? But now you sit here saying, "Oh, yeah, my girlfriends they divorced." Like I said, it's anything she says to motherfucking fit the narrative. Then you want to talk about all these girlfriends you got divorced. Goddamn, bitch. Why haven't one of your girlfriends went out there to see your monkey ass, bitch? Huh? What girlfriends are these? These motherfuckers on the internet? Your girlfriend's on the internet? Because you don't got a real life friends, bitch.
And some of them are having issues with their ex-husbands. Some of the single mothers I know are remarried. And some of the single mothers I know are having a hard time even finding out where their baby daddies are. And we're just talking about ex-husband baby daddies. We're not talking about just unwed baby daddies here. We're just talking about husbands, all right, who are like missing in damn action when it comes to their children. Marriage is not going to save you. When these men want to walk away from you, they gonna walk away from you and these kids. Period. It doesn't matter whether you sign a legal document out of obligation. Personally, I don't want to be in a marriage to where I'm with a man out of obligation. I want him to be in my life because he wants to be there. And a lot of times women think.
See, that's the problem, Sansaray. Don't no nigga want to be there with your trifling ass, bitch. They start saying that, what I'm saying, clear image of what the fuck you really are. And they don't want no motherfucking bitch like that being a motherfucking mother to their children. So the past abortions that you had, them was the smartest niggas on earth. They truly were. My hat's off to them brothers. You know what I'm saying? Then you sit here and talk about, you want to find a good man. Bitch, you had one. You had a damn good motherfucking man. A man that's better than motherfucking me. You never heard another man say that about another man, but hey, I'm a salute priest. Cause ain't no motherfucking way I would have went homeless with your motherfucking dusty ass, bitch. Ain't no motherfucking way. You mean to tell me that ain't a good man? He's ain't shit, man. Well, that's you saying that right there. Bitch, ain't shit gonna work for you. Ain't no man good enough for you. Oh, he has to have multiple streams of income, but here it is. All you got is fucking Uber in the fucking state. Really, bitch? You sitting here trying to be that motherfucking choicey? You got your motherfucking nerves, bitch. I wish a motherfucking bitch would sit here trying to tell me how many streams of incomes I need to motherfucker have. Bitch, how many you got? And this bitch talking about she just got Uber and she does graphic design and she got a book coming out. I may be like, okay, I'm gonna have to see this shit. All this shit she seems to be saying is off the top of her fucking dome. All right, back to this dumb bitch.
If they get married and this guy signs this legal document, he gonna have to stay around because it's his obligation. It was his obligation to be around with you and stick with you when he committed to the relationship. So if he couldn't even do that, what makes you think that, he would have been a good husband? Listen.
No, we ain't gonna listen to your bullshit narrative. People get divorced for reasons. It's not always infidelity. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying, people, just ain't in it for the long haul. Sometimes it could be a lying, trifling ass bitch like you that they didn't see early on in the fucking relationship. That can happen. Now, do you see why most of them niggas didn't stay around your monkey ass bitch? Do you really see?
When men walk away from children, that's a whole nother thing. Husband and father are two very different roles. And if a man walks away from you as a husband or a boyfriend, okay, you can deal with that. But when a man walks away from being a father, something is deeply broken inside of him that marriage wasn't going to save. Love.
No. Not every fucking divorced couple is broken. Like I said, Sasha, sometimes it's an agreement, a nice mutual one. Sometimes it could be an ugly one, bitch. That goes to show that this bitch is lying about all these girlfriends and all of them, you know what I'm saying? Ex-husbands ain't nowhere to be found. Come on, all of them, bitch. I see maybe one or two, but all of them, bitch, who the fuck you think you fooling?
You can't love a person if they don't love themselves. Like, you can't love them through something if they don't love themselves. It start with them. So when these women walking around here like, oh, marriage, it would have saved me, I wouldn't be a single mother. You better go look at all these divorced women. Look on.
Right, Mika. The same chick that had a wedding dress in a fucking storage room. She think everybody forget about that shit, but she don't believe in marriage. Bitch, you was praying and fucking hoping. That's the fuck you was doing. I bet you when niggas came over your house. Hold on, I want you to see my new dress. Tell me what you think of it. And this bitch go put it on. That's what that bitch was doing. I know she was.
My community tab. If you go look on my community tab, it's stories from divorced single mothers who are having issues with the fathers of their children. These men don't want to pay child support. These men out here disappearing altogether. These men pinning new wives against them and new girlfriends against them. Honey, all of us, regardless to what type of single mother you are, we're all having a difficult time with some of these fathers of our children. Marriage is not going to save you if this man wants to walk away. Period, point blank. And the second these women start realizing that, they'll stop having these babies thinking it's going to help their marriage. You know, I'm not telling women to go out here and be so irresponsible where they're not financially in a good place, but they're going to go around and put themselves in a position to have children anyway. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is, if you find yourself in that situation, don't keep crying over spilled milk, feeling sorry for your damn self. Have some self-esteem. Go out here, go find you a husband. If that's what you want, so what, you a single mother? It's going to be a man out there that's going to marry you. Listen, one man's trash is another man's treasure. That includes that man's kids.
Y'all should see the face on this motherfucking dusty ass, snaky pussy ass bitch. But I was gonna say though, as Sasha Ray, that don't apply for every woman, especially a bitch like you. You just trash all the way around a motherfucking boy, bitch. You really are. So don't think that you're somebody else's treasure. But yeah, you know something, you never know. It might be a motherfucker like, fuck it, I take the shit. Shit, she fine though. Oh shit.
So just because you're walking around here as a single mom doesn't mean you have to sit up here and feel bad about yourself. Those traditional ways of doing stuff as far as family goes are gone. You can still have a healthy blended family. You can still have a healthy single parent family. Y'all got to start being more positive, man. Your thought processes are so negative, and that's what's creating a negative experience for you. Don't get it twisted. I've had negative thoughts as well. It's times where I've thought so negative, I'm like, why am I thinking like that? But every time I think negative like that, I have a negative life experience. If you want positive experience as a single mother, as a wife, as a husband, as an ex-girlfriend, as a baby mama, as a whatever, baby daddy, whatever your position is, if you want to have a positive life, you got to start having some positive thoughts in your mind, man, because them negative thoughts is what's making your life experience horrible. What you think about yourself and your perspective of reality. People are doing the best that they can with what they know, and a lot of times the stuff that they saying is a reflection of their belief system. And you know just as well as I do, a lot of people walking around here with this warped belief system, man. Their belief system be ridiculous. It's people out here who are Christian, and you got and people looking at them like, oh my God, this person is crazy because they're over judgmental. Then you got atheist people out here who are super judgmental of everything everybody does. So honestly, it doesn't matter where you come from, what you look like, what your relationship status is, whether you're married, whether you're divorced, whether you got single kids, whether you're poor, whether you're rich. None of that matters at the end of the day if you have a negative perspective of reality, because all of that shit gonna look bad to you. Even marriage is gonna look bad to you. You think you're gonna get in.
Well, goddamn, bitch, shit. It sounds like you're talking about yourself. Oh shit! It sounds like this bitch is straight talking about herself, but trying to give advice to everybody, but ain't taking the motherfucker own motherfucking advice. Bitch, you all the way twisted.
Marriage, you think you're gonna get happy. Once you get inside of that marriage, you're gonna start finding a whole bunch of things that's wrong with the marriage. It's because that's your perspective of reality. And with this Sarita person, I'm seeing that this person just has a negative perspective of reality right now. It's not, it could be she having a bad day. Her cycle could be on, if all I know. Shit.
That Sarita person that was in, I see this shit. So she twisted the story to fit that narrative so she could be able to come at the Sarita chick. But end up talking about herself. That's what it was. I told y'all she would say any fucking thing that would sound good. that would make that moment. You know what I'm saying? It's not, continuously for her. It's just that moment to sound good. But then you get to listen to this bitch like, damn, bitch, ain't you talking about yourself?
I don't know what's going on. I try not to be too judgmental of people when they come into my live chat, but I do want people to understand something. I respect everybody and the choices that they make for their life. And sometimes we make mistakes. Sometimes we do that. But the mistake is a lesson, not a life sentence. So if you are a single mother and you regret being one, learn the lesson. Next time you get in a relationship with somebody, don't have sex with them till you get married. You didn't make the choice the first time. If you want to,
well, shit. Let's see if you gonna make that happen. Let's see if Sansa Ray gonna make that happen. Shit, that motherfucking bitch gonna be fucking that nigga on the motherfucking second week. Try to keep him. Take him to a swinging party to try to keep him. She gonna do all the same shit over. She really is.
be married, that's fine. Be married. Go be married. But don't push your message on everybody else and expect everybody else to do what you do, because that's your value. Everyone else has a difference in opinion. Everybody else has a different order of operations. It's men out there, like, say, for instance, Chance the Rapper. Chance the Rapper didn't marry his baby mama until after she was his baby mama. Some people do it in a different way. It's women out there who was a baby mama first. They had 2 kids together, and then they turned around and they got married. Some people didn't marry their baby daddy, and they just found a whole new husband, and this husband happens to be a stepfather to their kids. So each person is different, and it's okay if you didn't handle things the way that everybody else handled it. You know what I'm saying? I just explained how you're a negative person for feeling, because you coming in here with darkness. Like, I can feel your energy. Like, this is what people keep
She can feel a person's negative energy because they asked the same plain simple question. Really, bitch? Y'all not being positive when y'all in the chat. Y'all need to be positive when you coming in the rat chat.
Forgetting about me. And this is why I want people to who watch me to learn. I'm an empath, right? And I don't talk a lot about being an empath. I don't talk a lot about spirituality. Because anytime I talk about spirituality, there are people who are soulless who start trying to have the conversation about spirituality. And you can't have a spiritual conversation to someone who's soulless. They can't understand it. But what I do is when I'm looking into my chat and I'm having a discussion, I'm looking for your energy. I'm not even looking at what you're saying, really. I'm trying to feel where you are. That's what you do when you're having a communication. You're communicating with somebody, when you're doing dialogue. I'm trying to see past these words that you're putting in here. I'm trying to see what your energy is. I'm feeling for that. I'm feeling into the universe for that. So, Sarita, when you're talking to me in this chat and I'm just reading your words, what I'm trying to do is get a feel of what you're truly trying to say. And what it seems like to me is you're a single mother, right? And you feel bad about that. I don't know nothing about no witchcraft, boo. I don't know nothing about that. Now, I don't know nothing about that. I wish I kind of did so I can know how to avoid it, but I don't know nothing about that. Now, what you coming off as, the type of energy that you giving, all right? the type of vibe that you giving me is that you feel some sort of way about being a single mom. You feel guilty about that. Okay, and it's a lot of women out there that feel guilty about that because they feel like they should have did it in a certain way, and they feel like if they did it in a certain way, they would have had a better outcome. And a lot of people believe that. A lot of people believe, listen, 1 + 1 is 2. And I don't know your situation with the father of your child. That could have been it. But my guess is if he's not there for your child, with you being a single mom, he wasn't going to be there for your child, even if you two got married. Because when men abandon their children, they do that for them. It has nothing to do with you. It has something to do with them and what.
No. That's not true, Sansare. I don't think all men purposely leave their children because they didn't want the child. And sometimes things don't work out. Some be in certain situations. Like let's say your situation, Sansare. Let's say a priest, by him still being married, and he would have went back to his wife and excuse me, went back to his wife and then didn't want to acknowledge to his wife that you was pregnant. Now that'd have been a totally different story. You know, that'd have been a total different fucking story. But I think in this case, it wasn't. This case, you was pressing so hard for everything to happen quick to make it seem like you wanted him for yourself, which you did. Like, goddamn, bitch, you couldn't see that this man moved you in. You can't see that this man went homeless for your monkey ass. You can't see that this man didn't sit here and let you use his car. You can't see that this man didn't sit here and came up with the extended stay hotel money when you didn't have it. You couldn't see that you had him there? No. You was steady trying to press for Sonya to, you know what I'm saying, hurry up with the divorce. That was your problem. 2, your problem was you didn't want to motherfucking keep yourself up. Not only that, you just turned into 100% complete hobo ass motherfucking bitch bomb. Just like you are now. So you sitting here trying to get motherfuckers advice and lectures and shit. Bitch, talk to yourself and tell yourself that. And write it down when you do it. Try that. Instead of coming on YouTube. All right, let's get back to this dumb bitch.
They are experiencing. You understand? So when people try to make you feel bad, or if you feeling bad yourself about being a single mother or raising a child alone because it might be hard, it gets difficult sometimes, It's because you're thinking about the bad parts that come with being a single mother, because it can be hard. I be tired sometimes. I'm a mom. I'm tired. Sometimes I want some time to myself. Sometimes I don't feel like being bothered. Sometimes I just want to go to sleep. Sometimes I just want to lay in the bed and watch Netflix. But my son ain't gonna let me do that all the time. You feel what I'm saying? And my son like, anyway, mommy, play with me, play with me, play with me, play with me. Like, and so sometimes being a single mother is hard. But it's not impossible. You know what I'm saying? It's not one of those things like, oh, I can't bear it. I'll just die if I'm a single mother for one more moment. No. I don't know. Okay, like I said, you said it right here. You said, had I raised my son with a husband, things would have been better for him and I. How do you know that? How do you don't know that?
What you mean, how do we know that? Bitch, he would have had a fucking balance, you dumb fuck. Something you never seen. You never seen your mama with your motherfucking daddy, bitch. When you got the husband and the wife or the girlfriend and the boyfriend together and they saying it, the child is going to catch that balance between the mother and the father. He's going to see the fatherly side, the man's side, and he's going to see the woman's side. But in this case, your son is just seeing the mother's side, which is real fucked up. He's seeing himself in a goddamn hotel room, surrounded by dusty, dirty ass, trifling ass clothes, caved in on a fucking bed. That's what he's seeing.
You could have got married. Let's say, for instance, you did get married. What if your husband was a drunk? What if he was abusing you? What if he was a cheater? What if he was a liar?
Oh, okay. What if he's a cheater just like Sansa? What if he was a lighter just like Sansa? What if he was an alcoholic just like Sansa?
What if he was a drug addict? You know what I'm saying? You never.
What if he was a drug addict just like Sansa? Don't sit here and say that all them things that you just said, bitch, you didn't say yourself that you were. And I don't clown you on that. You remember you used to say you used to have to get drunk just to motherfucking go to, you know what I'm saying, the photo shoots? Y'all remember that in the chat? Press 1. You remember this bitch said in the motherfucking video that how she used to use drugs just to, you know what I'm saying, get through when she was trying to fit in? Press 1. These are things that you said, bitch. I'm not making this shit up. I'm not trolling. I'm not saying something to go in my narrative. I'm going on what you said.
No, like it could. You never know. Each situation is different. Just because you would have had a husband, it doesn't mean your situation would have been better. And a lot of people will try to convince you of that. Trust me, if it was meant to be that way, it would have just been that way. God,
get the fuck out of her, bitch. You work towards that way. You don't sit here and motherfucking sit to fucking a nigga for shit the first month and sit here talking about, oh, you ain't serious with me. Don't come out to my see my family. Come on. If you felt that motherfucking way, bitch, you shouldn't even motherfucking invited him at all. If you sit here had to ask him that, you shouldn't even invite him. You should just told your family, hey, this is my good friend that I'm dating, I'm seeing, or whatever the case may be, you know. And you know, he came up here with me because he didn't want me to drive by myself. Your family would have respected that, bitch. No, Sansa Ray wanted to set this shit up to where, oh, well, if you ain't getting serious with me, don't even think about coming up with me. If she was to say some shit, said some shit like that, from my understanding, I think Priest said she didn't even say that shit. I could be wrong, but we gonna find out. We gonna find out.
does not make mistakes. This is a lesson to teach you something else. Learn it. Learn it and stop yourself in like this. Like you putting yourself in prison. I tell people all the time, you can put yourself in prison, man. You put yourself in mental prison. You know, you got enough freedom and you got enough power and free will and mental capability to put yourself in a mental prison. That's how strong you are as a person. And that's what you're sitting here doing. You're putting yourself in a prison. You're giving yourself a life sentence for making a decision that was conscious, all right? but you want to classify it as irresponsible, right? That's how you're classifying it. You get to define it, no one else. It's in your life, okay? When we think about you ain't your business. What we think about you does not affect.
Okay, shout out to everybody who fuck with me on the likes. Y'all got about the 56. We got 4, you know what I'm saying, haters. That's shout out to y'all too as well. So I ain't gonna press for the likes because we got set. We pick it at 70. You know what I'm saying? I just want to shout out to the 56 that's fucking with me. That's what's up. I ain't have to, you know what I'm saying, too much stress every day, you know? What else I want to say? Oh, yeah. I'll talk about that later. After we get done with this dumbass bitch right here.
Your life, what you think about you does. You get to define the things in your life. If you define it as a bad thing, it's going to continuously be a bad thing. If you define it as a life sentence, it continue to be a life sentence. But if you define it as something else, it would affect your life in a completely different way. And a lot of people think they don't have that power, but you do. That's how much power, that's how much will you have. You have the power to independently think and handle your life the way that you want to. If you don't like the way things are, change it for the better. Change what you can and make peace with what you can't. Or you're going to drive yourself crazy. You need to make peace with your situation. You need to accept the fact that you're a single mom. Because I know for me, I was struggling with it. Because I wanted to be married. Like I said, me and my son's father, we talked about marriage. We talked about being together.
Okay, you could talk about that all goddamn motherfucking day, bitch. Thing of it is, and the hardest part for your monkey ass bitch, you have to work hard towards it, bitch. That's what you don't get. Just because a man sit here and tell you for the first fucking within the first 3 motherfucking months knowing your monkey dusty pussy ass, doesn't mean he's going to fucking marry you, you know, fuck. You have to actually work towards it. You can't work towards it being in a motherfucking extended stay hotel, bitch. You can't work hard towards it by not having a motherfucking stable income, bitch. You can't work hard towards it sitting here trying to get fucking pregnant, bitch. You pushing yourself to a setback, you dumb fuck. You don't get it? I guess you don't. I know you don't, because you're still coming on this motherfucker talking about, you know what I'm saying? Oh, don't get married. But as soon as the motherfucking nigga come in your motherfucking like, oh, this is my spiritual husband. That's how quick your monkey ass change. Been 2 motherfucking years, ain't no motherfucking nigga shit looking for you, trying to wipe you up, none of that shit, bitch. You got 18 motherfucking years of, you know, trying to get the Justy, you know what I'm saying, out on his own. Whether he want to go to college or what. 18 fucking years you done signed up for. Bitch, you starting all over again. You got to think about it. You're 40 fucking years old, bitch. It's not too many 40-year-olds that's trying to sit here and babysit, bitch. So your motherfucking chances are very, very, very fucking slim, bitch. You didn't know? Go get that regular ass motherfucking nigga down in Houston. Since he want to co-sign for your ass, bitch. Both of y'all to make a good couple. 2 bum ass motherfuckers together.
Had the conversation. We talked about it, not just once, over and over and over. And I knew he was in love. You hear me? I knew. It was like with every fiber of my being, no one could tell me that this man wasn't in love with me and wanted to be my husband and had kids together. No one could tell me that. He didn't want it. Like no one could have convinced me of that, but him. And when I finally found out the truth about him, I was shocked. And the first thing I said to him, he was sitting directly in front of me. I said, don't you dare make me a single mother. Those are my exact words. I said, don't you dare make me a single mother.
Bitch, get the fuck out of here. You ain't seen no shit like that. You told that nigga, go ahead, go. We got people to take care of us, which was YouTube. Y'all heard this bitch? Don't you dare make me a single mother. Get the fuck out of here. The fuck you think you're fooling?
And when I said it, it was, don't you dare sit here and abandon me with a child. It wasn't just, oh, don't you sit here and go back on the word of marrying me. Don't you sit here and not keep your word, man. Why would you play with my life like that? I was really upset with this dude because I really wanted my son to have two parents because I wanted to experience that as well. I didn't want that just for my son. I wanted to experience having a husband, having a family, that type of family. Now, I have a 19-year-old. Some people know that. I have a 19-year-old. Me and my daughter's father, my 19-year-old, people, if you saw us out somewhere, you would automatically think we're married. That's how cool we are. We look like a family. Like we just go out and people just are this, we're together because we cool like that. You can tell there's love between us. We have a
No. He Sounds right. Andre is keeping cool and fucking cordial because the sake of his fucking daughter. I'm willing to fucking bet. Okay, now, Sasha, listen to what the fuck I'm saying, bitch. I'm willing to bet he only puts up with your regular stinky pussy ass because of her. That's why he let you move in, because he couldn't see his daughter sitting here worrying about why his mama is motherfucking staying at the fucking hotel. Not by choice, but for a fucking reason. A sorry, sad reason at that, bitch. Because she want to chase dick. Not because she's finna get transitioned, you know what I'm saying, from job to job to job, or motherfucking she finna transition to a new house. But sitting in the motherfucking hotel because she want to follow up after some motherfucking niggas. That's more important.
of respect for each other as human beings, as mommy and daddy. So it kind of feels like a family. It's a different kind of family, but it's still a family. You can go look for yourself. It's videos up. The last video I just said is the last video up. We went out to Santa Cruz Boardwalk Beach. What we look like? A happy family, right? We ain't married.
Right, a happy motherfucking family. Supposed to be in the goddamn Tesla. Went in the goddamn Tesla. What the fuck happened, bitch? Huh? What happened to the Tesla, bitch?
But we agreed to co-parent. We agreed to put things to the side. So just because you're not married doesn't mean it's not a
Real talk, Sam. Funny thing, she never made a real family with Andre. She chased bad liquor and heavy trains instead of making a family. Exactly. Because that's harder to do. You have to put work in to motherfucking keep a motherfucking family, Sasha Ray. It doesn't happen just because a nigga say I love you and oh, I'm pregnant now. No, it doesn't happen like that. You have to work towards that. You have to get an actual mate. A motherfucker doesn't want to go play ball with you, bitch. Not motherfucker play ball against you. Or you make them or force them to play ball against you.
family. And a lot of people think because they're not married or they're in a single parent, it's not a family. No, it's still a family. It's still like okay, my son, my daughter's father, my daughter's boyfriend, my mother.
Now you trying to include a motherfucking daughter's boyfriend in it. Oh my God. Really, bitch? Really? His name Marcus, right? Marcus, if you listen to this, bruh, limit your motherfucking conversation with this bitch. I mean, play shy as much as you motherfucking can. I'm not knocking your relationship between you and Damo. But if you see Damo start acting like her motherfucking mama and be her friend for long distance with calls only. Don't come out and visit no goddamn more. Just be her friend for calls only. Now, if she sit here and get the motherfucker acting funny on the calls, end that relationship completely. Block off all your social medias. If she get to acting like a motherfucking dusty, crusty, stinky pussy ass mama. I'm just saying. Because that's what's gonna happen. All this bullshit that the rat doing is probably gonna rub off on Damo. I hope it doesn't. But once Damo see she could be able to motherfucking manipulate motherfuckers like a motherfucking mama do, oh yeah, she's gonna do the same motherfucking routine.
That's my family. Still feels like a family. You can look at it, still see a family. So don't think that just because you're not married, it's no longer a family. That's what people think is no longer, it's a broken family. No. Yo, we love each other the same. We love each other just like if it was mommy, if we were married. It's the same. My son, my daughter's father treats my son like it's his son.
Sounds right, really. That nigga been there 2 fucking days. What the fuck you talking about, bitch? Oh shit. Oh my god. I can't do nothing but help the little motherfucker laugh at this stanky pussy ass bitch. That's what this goes to show you she's fucked up. Don't get me wrong, Andre probably was playing with him and you know what I'm saying, laughing with him, holding him and all that shit. But I don't think Andre took him out shopping, got him clothes, you know what I'm saying, you know, ran around the park with him, shit like that, like a dad's supposed to do. I don't think Andre did all that. You know, what took him and got him his first haircut, you know, shit like that. I don't think Andre did all that shit in 2 days, bitch. No, because he played with him. I mean, shit. He showed a, you know, little man mutual, nice, you know, loving and respect. But this bitch, oh, see, we still a family. Okay, bitch, y'all family by default. How about that? Let me read some of these chat. Some of y'all going in. He feels sorry for him, right, KD? She is the correct BVZ. The dude that started down Diddy is more famous than Sanspray. Oh, okay. I don't know what that is. Right. She is trying to convince herself that she is just a baby mom. Right. I know you talked to somebody else, but I caught on to it. Let me see. You know how I know Sansaray crazy because not a damn person is asking her about her and Dre being family. Why is she trying so hard to convince someone, and who is she trying to convince? Right. Exactly. You got to convince. I mean, shit. We see it's cool and cordial. I mean, just shit like a shit stranger to him. It's about, oh, you know, he treats him just like a son. 2 fucking days, bitch. This bitch act like he went out, motherfucking, you know, like I said, took him out, you know, shopping for some clothes, took him to get his first haircut, sat down and had a man-to-man talk with him and shit, you know, made a bank account for him and all that shit. Bitch, get the fuck out of here. Okay. Using Sasray logic, we see a trash truck picking up trash. Everybody trash. Sasray see a Cadillac Escalade doing charity work. Oh, okay. I don't know. I left them with their spiritual godfather. I wish Drake could take the baby. He did a good job with Damo. Man, Drake trying to motherfucking live his life, fuck some hoes, you know? I don't blame him. Shit. Drake ain't trying to start all the way to fuck over. I mean, come on now. All my motherfucking niggas, man, that's in here that's 35 and above. Well, let's say, yeah, 35 and above. I'm pretty sure most everybody, not all, but most everybody, probably got double-digit age kids. You know? And see yourself starting all the way over to a single digit? Nah. I don't see that. I don't see it at all. Like I said, I entertain the fact of going to graduation. But sit here, got to go to a Chuck E. Cheese. Man, as soon as I hit that door, man, this shit going to be boring already. I'm just saying, I'm just calling it for what it is. You know, my opinion. My situation. I can't speak for everybody, but I'm just saying. Okay, let me see how long we got. We got 2 more minutes left.
My daughter's father is just a family oriented person. When you're dealing with family oriented people, it's family. It's I'm sorry. How you define your family is up to you. I'm not trying to tell you how to define your family. I'm sorry. I don't want you to think that. But I'm just trying to tell y'all that there are different types of family. And just because you are a single parent doesn't mean your family is bad or worse than another. If you're single and you're tired of being lonely and you're tired of raising a child alone, or you could have went and got married, you could go out there and find you a guy and date and get married. You know, just because you didn't marry the person that you wanted to, maybe you still in love with your daughter's father or your son's father or whatever case it is. You can still find somebody out there to marry you. Come on now, we all got more than one soulmate. You know, we all got different people we connect with. So just because you ain't connect.
Oh, okay. Now we got more than one soulmate. I thought a soulmate was just that only true person. Shit. Somebody correct me if I'm fucking wrong. Ain't a soulmate. It's supposed to be that one particular person who you feel just right with. She talking about you got more than one soulmate. No, I thought it was just one particular person. Now, like I said, I could be motherfucking wrong.
One relationship don't mean you ain't never gonna find another man. You want to still be married? If you feel like you need a husband, that's terrible. But I'm not gonna say that's a good thing. But if you know what you need for you felt like you needed a husband in order to help you raise a child. I don't know what to say, because a lot of people like, yo, if you need a baby daddy in order to like, if you living off child support. I did a video about this and I'm gonna post it, I think, tomorrow. If you feel like the only way you can survive is if a man around, or the only way you can raise your kid is if some man is around to help you.
Well, damn, bitch, it sound like that's what the fuck you been trying to do for the past 2 years. Shit, bitch, correct me if I'm wrong. Sit here talking about, oh, I think I want a date. And the baby ain't no more than 6 motherfucking months. No, yeah, he was 6 months. Was he? Yeah, he was. No, he's right at 6 months. New Year's, when she said that shit, her and Damo, the time her and Damo sitting down counting dicks.
Then you're right. Maybe you shouldn't have been a mom. Only you know what's best for you. But I bet you your child don't think that. I bet you your child sitting somewhere like, yo, I love my mom. Like, daddy who? You know what I'm saying? Like, my mom is my everything. She didn't need it. We didn't need him. I had her. I don't know. I think people just think too negatively about it, but that's just my opinion. I gotta go, y'all. I got shit to do. Have vision and stay focused. Namaste.
All right, that's the end of that. Right, God bless. Science Ray is so fucking backwards. Real fathers are more than financial. Exactly. It's that balance for the little girl, to know what type of man she wants. It's a balance for the boy to know how to treat women and how to interact with women, and also, for a good male guidance. All right, let me drop the link. I know a couple people want to come up and critique. All right, there we go. What time is it? 8. All right. Let's see if you're looking for a good throwback. You got one? Okay, we're gonna see how this goes. I know some people want to come up and critique. Trying to see what the world going on with Bomb. All right. Let's see. Okay. God bless up her.
Hey, STL, listen, great show. But let me say this, and I'm sorry, that's my little boy in the background, but Sansa is an example of when you have a generational curse and you have a single mother raising a single mother raising a single child, and that child grows up to think that's a normal process. There's nothing wrong with being a single mother. There's
No,
plenty
it's not.
great single. Hmm?
No, I was saying no. I was agreeing with you. No, it's not.
Yeah, it's
But
awesome. It's a plenty of single mothers. But when she made that saying, "Fatherhood, are you insane? You have a little boy that you raising. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't believe in that notion that a woman can raise a boy to be a great man. I don't believe that. I
yeah,
think that you have to have an image and have people in that little boy life to
right.
show him example. And if Sansa Ray has that type of thinking, that little boy is in some big trouble because he doesn't know what is healthy. He doesn't know that a healthy relationship between a man and a woman together, because she's not going to have any man around or anybody who wants to stay past midnight. Do you know what I mean? She's not going to have that. So if you telling this little boy, oh, you can have different types of family, which is fine. You can have different type of family, but to kind of push the narrative that being a single mother or being a single parent here is best thing since apple pie. That's something you don't push to a young kid, and you shouldn't even be saying that in front of Domino because you're gonna be a grandmother soon at the age of 42. If you keep doing that.
Well, like I said, she says anything that sounds good to her and to basically go around her situation. Like everybody is in this situation where they had a married man, they got pregnant by him, and he decided, you know what I'm saying, he decided to leave the situation because he really finally get this. He came to conclusions of what he's saying is an ain't shit bitch.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Everybody is not like that. Everybody break up for so many different reasons in so many different ways.
Oh yeah, because she had a narrative. What if he's on drugs? What if he's an abuser?
Right.
What if he wasn't? What if he was a good guy working? I just didn't work out. Okay,
Right.
so what's next? It just doesn't
Exactly.
make
She
sense.
don't mention that. Right. She don't mention that.
It's just that this video really shows, and I hate to say this, but sometimes on YouTube, these guys that go after single mothers. Now I understand why they do it sometimes because Sansa Ray represent the worst of the single mothers. And she doesn't understand that she feeds into this propaganda of single mothers when she makes comments like that.
Yeah, it's like she trying to excuse all the fuck shit and make it like, single mothers don't play a part in the failure of the relationship. You know, yeah, it's some bad guys out here. I will say that. Yes, it
Hmm.
is.
And some
But
bad women.
also, right, it's some bad women as well, and we're seeing this because for the most part, the single mothers that I know,
Hmm.
don't get me wrong, there's a few of them that might do some motherfucking shit like Science Ray, but they ain't gonna go to the full fucking extent and
Hmm.
on for 2 fucking years.
Hmm.
Uh, Damn, kind of lost train of thought. What I was gonna say.
Hey, Cynthia.
Hey, honey, how are you? Hey, STL.
Welcome to the panel, Cynthia. Go ahead.
Hey. Well, let me see. Where should I start? First of all, she's a big ass liar because if she's educated and got a college degree, she is the biggest educated fool I've ever seen or heard in my life.
Right.
Second of all, she talk about Andre and his family and their family. No, they're not. The bitch didn't even go. Who died in his family? Was it his dad or
I, I think it was
who?
dad or his granddad, something like that.
Okay, did she go to the funeral?
No, she
No.
didn't go to
Because
the
that's
funeral.
what family does.
Right.
Okay. If he's so much of your family, then your ass would have been right there sitting on that row with him, during
Showing
that
some respect.
funeral. Okay.
Mhm.
And
Right.
and for her to say that marriage is not gonna save you, nobody that's married or been married thinks that marriage is gonna save you, because that's not why
Exactly.
you get married.
Right.
Save you from
Mhm.
what? I mean, she sounds
Exactly.
like a freaking idiot.
Right.
And no, and you cannot tell a man, uh, don't you make me a single mother. The
Right.
only person that can
She
make
ain't
you a
say no shit
single
like that,
mother is
Cynthia.
you,
She didn't say no.
dumbass.
She didn't say no shit like that.
I know
It's
she
No,
didn't
talk.
say it to him, but
Right.
she's
What she
saying it
said
on
to
her
him.
video.
Right. But
Right.
what she
But
said in reality, and I remember Priest saying is, "Oh, go ahead, go. We got people who will take care of us."
I
Mhm.
mean, but I know she didn't, but for her to say that, it's like, what are you talking about? It sounds stupid. No man can make you anything. But then in the next breath, she talks about you don't need a man for this or that. If Priest asked her to marry him tonight, she would find that dress.
We
Okay.
know
She would
that.
run to the courthouse.
She
She
would
Right.
would run to the
run.
courthouse.
She would run. And if she had such a good relationship with Andre, why didn't they get married?
Right.
So why
Mhm.
didn't the two of you get married and raise Dominique? She is
Because
so,
y'all are family.
yeah, your
Right.
family. And then she gonna bring this little boy, this little 19-year-old boy, or however old he is, and talk about he's family. Everybody is family with
Right.
her.
Right.
Priest's family is her family. It's like this bitch is thirsty for family. Okay. Everybody is her family. That's my cousin. And Marcus is gonna be her son-in-law next week. It's like,
Oh my god.
really. But and for her, I'm just so irritated with her. She just, for her to try to insinuate that Justice comes to her and says, "Mommy, I want to play." The little boy is not even talking. Okay. So
Mhm.
what the hell are you talking about? He comes to her and she's tired and he tells her, "Mommy, I want to play." Then she gonna say on this damn video today and try to blame Priest for any issues that Justice might have because he didn't
Mhm.
finish high school, but she has a college degree, and how she sings the ABCs to him. It's like, girl, stop it. Okay.
And and I'm gonna tell you
Oh
something. I'm not trying to throw
God.
any shade. I'm not trying to throw any shade towards, because I believe in blue collar workers, and I
Yeah.
believe, because blue collar workers, especially in the African American community, government workers, post office workers, factory workers, they should not be ashamed. The problem with Sansa Ray, that Sansa Ray got one certificate from a community college, and that just that blew her head away. Some people shouldn't be educated. Some people just, Sansa Ray is one of those people. You
Right.
can't give Sansa Ray a certificate on anything, because Sansa Ray has a PhD if she gets a certificate. She can't handle, I don't know, the basics. Just honey, you went to a few courses in a computer class, and now you're an
Right.
engineer.
But see, she lies so much. I can remember she said she had a college degree. Then
Yeah.
another video a while back, she doesn't have a college degree. She never said she had a college degree. She has certificates and computers and all this shit. So now she's back to she has a college degree. I
Now,
mean,
I
come
never
on.
heard. I mean, I've always heard her since I was been listening to her. She always said that she has a degree, but it's always vague. Like Sansa Ray never gives you any details of her college days,
And she never
or
tells you
Right.
what kind of degree she has.
Exactly.
she never
And the
says
way
it. Like,
well, let me say this: the way she talking like she works for a nice, good Fortune 500 company, like she had
exactly.
good hellified benefits, and it's like, bitch, it will at least show it. And I'm not seeing nothing,
Right, because
nothing.
if she has a college degree, she can get a job. She can substitute teach. She
mhm.
could be a
Nah,
teacher.
nah, she can't even. No damn teacher. Shit, she be in there fucking
No,
the
she could be
students.
a substitute
No,
teacher.
she be in there fucking the students.
I'm
Cynthia.
telling you. No, I know she would. Well,
Yeah,
she would
exactly.
fuck up a McDonald's hamburger, but she, but
I'm just
she,
keeping it 100. She be in
but
there
I'm
fucking the
just saying.
students.
Well, we know that, but I'm just saying she wouldn't be driving Uber. There's nothing wrong with that. I mean,
Right. She
people
wouldn't
do
be
that.
driving Uber.
She would be in a better position than she. Oh my God, I could just go on and on because
Y'all
she talks
care.
about choices. She talks about fucking choices, and you got to make the right choices, and you got to learn your lesson. Well, what lesson did she learn from when she got pregnant with Dominique, with Andre? So
Shit,
then
what lesson did
19
she
years
Exactly.
later,
learn? What lesson did she learn from other hotel hopping with different
she ain't
dicks?
learned shit.
Not a
Because
damn thing.
19 years later, you have another baby, and you think that you're an educated woman who was with a man who didn't finish high school, but you thought it was okay to get pregnant with no job, no
Right,
home, no
right,
apartment, no
right,
stability, but you're gonna
right.
get pregnant by a man in a car. Get the fuck
Exactly.
out of here. But oh my God, but you trying to tell somebody what to do. She needs to kiss my whole ass. She makes me sick.
Oh
Oh, she
shit.
makes me sick. God, dog.
Oh man,
Oh
yeah, they
my
both get
Lord.
back at the back on their ass. Straight facts.
Yeah, she irritates
Oh, you fading out, said. Hold on, you faded out. Yeah, look like Sid faded out. Oh my god. Sid hit it right on the nose, back to back. Yeah, Sid, you fading out. You probably have to go back out and come back in. Oh, hold on. Oh, that's God bless.
Uh,
Yeah,
sorry,
God
that's
bless.
my little boy.
No, yeah,
But yeah,
yeah. Sing.
Essentially was hitting on was hitting on all the steps about Sansaray. My question is this: if we're saying that this is a choice, okay, that she didn't have a choice. I guess she didn't have a choice to become a single mother. At the end of the day, Sansaray was in her late 30s when she made a decision to have
Right,
unprotected sex with a man. Now she knew how much he was making a week. Okay, so let's not shame priests for making $400 a week. She knew that.
right, right.
So you're telling me that you're an educated woman that you didn't think that was a bad idea to do that.
Exactly.
I just don't get the logic of it. And we have to start. Listen, I was a single mother for a short period of time. I understand. But you have to take responsibility. You have to take the good and the bad with everything. You
Right,
just can't just say, oh, it's the man's fault. No,
right.
it's also your fault also. You have to take responsibility. That's why Sansa Ray doesn't move far in life. She doesn't take responsibility for anything.
No, there's always somebody that there to clean up her shit, or she just leave her shit there and let it linger, and it come back to bite her in the ass down the line.
Exactly. And now she's in her 40s looking for a place to stay in 2 more months.
Exactly.
I mean,
And she
that's not
said it
that's
herself.
not,
It seemed like the father, you know what I'm saying, when I start doing good, you know what I'm saying, things just start turning left for me again. Bitch, you can't see. You need to motherfucking kill all, I mean, not kill, but you need to go ahead and face all the fucking problems, your debts, and your relationships with motherfuckers. And maybe some of this
exactly.
shit that's going against you will fall off.
Exactly. Exactly. Sansa is behind the curve in the learning process of education, emotional maturity. I mean, I've never seen a case like this before.
Shit, me either.
And,
God damn.
and I know people who was raised by single parents, but Sansa is on a different level.
Right. They ain't turn out this fucked up.
Yeah, I just ain't never seen. And you notice that SL, she gets upset. She can't even handle a basic question without getting upset. It's like she
Exactly.
has no ability to.
Hold on, you fading out. God bless.
Hold on,
I mean,
what's up? I'm gonna mute myself for a second.
all right. Hold on, I was trying to do something. Hold on, y'all. Let me pull up this screen. Cynthia, if you can hear me, go out and come back in. That way your signal will pick back up. Yeah. I know I'm lagging way behind. So it's probably like goddamn like a good 30 seconds, close to probably like 20 or 30 seconds until y'all heard what's actually being said. I had to hurry up and start up quick. I ain't get a chance to reboot my computer or nothing. I seen so many people was already in there. I was like, fuck it, just let me go ahead and start because I was gonna reboot and everything. So that way it won't be so much of a lag. The lag won't be as much behind. Okay, welcome back, Cynthia.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. No, I was just, well, I forgot what I was gonna say, but I know what I was gonna say. Let me say this. I know single mothers, okay, who have raised wonderful young men and women.
Yep.
There is nothing wrong with being a single mother, but let's just keep it real. It is better whether you stay married or the marriage ends or whatever. There's a different dynamic when you are married and you have children, and your child or children see the mother and father in the same home.
Yep.
They're watching the interactions of their
Yep.
mother and father. They look to their mother, they look to their father. A
Yep.
woman a woman can only teach a boy how to be a good person in life, how to treat people. But it is a man who teaches a boy, what manhood is about.
Exactly.
And a man cannot teach a girl
Exactly.
what womanhood is about. A man can teach his daughter how she should be treated because he's going to show her that in the dynamics of the husband and the wife. Sometimes
Hmm.
marriages don't last, but I know for a fact there's a different dynamics between a married couple when they get divorced when it comes to those children. Okay. Now you can have a boyfriend and you all live together, but don't tell me that being a single mother is the end all be all. And that's what she's trying to frame it as. And she act like
Exactly.
Justice is her first time being a single mother. Bitch, you a single mother with Dominique.
Right.
So, I mean, cut the shit. It just
She
bugs me
she
when she says that.
right. She wants to spin it in her definition. Oh,
I'm going
she
in
wasn't
and
a
out.
single. No, she sound fine to me.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, she good.
Oh,
I can hear you now.
Okay.
okay.
Now I was gonna say she spins it into her logic of what a single mother is. She wasn't a
Right.
single mother then because Andre was involved. I mean, well, shit. If you wouldn't be on this fucked up ass mission to try to destroy this man, don't you think you and Priest will be? You know what I'm saying? Priest will be involved.
Yeah, but she was still a single mother with
Exactly.
Andre, even though
Right.
he was
I'm just saying, going
involved.
off her narrative.
Yeah, well, off her narrative. Yeah, yeah, off her narrative. And she talks about marriage, but wasn't she saying that her and Priest was her husband?
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly. Going off her narrative. That's what she
Right.
said.
That's what she said.
Hmm.
Right.
So she need to cut the bullshit about marriage isn't everything and marriage isn't. It's like, girl, stop it. Because if you could
No,
be married, you would be. Okay.
exactly. She don't want to work hard towards that. She act like it supposed to just drop in her lap. If you
Right.
listen to it long enough, Sansa wants it to drop in her lap.
Yep. And she needs to stop saying, if you want a husband, then you got to go look for you a husband. That's the worst way. That you don't go look
Exactly.
for a
Look at
man.
you. Right.
You don't
You
go
let it
look
come
for a
to you. You
man.
let it come to you.
Thank you.
Say the vice
What's
Exactly.
versa,
wrong with
just
her?
just as for a man, you let it come to you. You go around
You
looking, you pick the fucking worst apple out the motherfucking tree.
exactly. Thank you. She just has it so twisted and so
You
wrong.
know, and Cynthia, you know also what Sandra is trying to, that idea of, if a man wants to change, he just wants to change. It's not because of you. Listen, I'm gonna tell you a little bit how false that is. Um, a man, not all men, but
Mhm.
some men really look at if this woman that he's about to marry, is she's a good mother? Will she be a good team player? Will she be a good partner?
Mhm.
Right.
Right.
Majority of men who have some common sense do that.
Yeah.
So if you're with a man and he's with you, y'all dating, and you're like, you've been engaged 4 times, and now once that you walk down that aisle, Then
Right.
you have to ask yourself, do these guys actually think that I was a good partner? I could have been
Exactly.
a good mother. Then
Right.
that means the answer is no, Sansaray.
Right. That's
She
that's
Right.
and she
that's why
doesn't want to admit that.
that's why I kind of blame preset. I ain't gonna say I fully blame him. I'm gonna say I'm
Mm-hmm.
gonna tell you why I have blame him.
Mm-hmm.
I have blame him
Okay.
because I, the part that I blame, the 50% I blame him on, is because he should have asked more about why is she in her situation of
Mm-hmm.
staying there with the daughter's father and the daughter being with the father.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
But the
Right.
other half I don't blame him because I know her. She would have made up a motherfucking nice ass motherfucking sugar coated story
Right.
just for time to pass
Mm-hmm.
by like she's this good person, everything is fine.
And I think that they were both on the same level with one another. She tries to up one on Priest like she's better than Priest, but no, you're not,
Right.
because you
You're
were
not.
right down there in the gutter with him. Okay,
Exactly.
because if you were better than him, your
You
ass
would never
wouldn't be
fuck
living
with
in
him.
a car.
Exactly.
Okay,
You never would fuck with him.
you wouldn't have messed. Thank
Right.
you. So
You
she
wouldn't
needs
fuck
to
with him all the time.
stop. Right. Because I wouldn't have messed with him. He wouldn't have been a guy
Right.
that I would have talked to ever,
Exactly.
period. Okay, because he ain't have nothing.
Real woman like, oh fuck that. Now I don't think I put
No.
myself in that. Okay, how
Mm-mm.
long y'all been divorced? And okay, y'all still stand together?
Right.
No, okay. Now I see if you still had that's the woman, a real woman, been like, I ain't gonna say real woman, but a woman with a head on her shoulders would have been like, okay, at least you stand by yourself. I mean, y'all in a cool, cordial relationship. Okay, I can understand that. But
Right.
I
But
mean,
he would
yeah,
have had to have his own apartment
right.
and a car
Well, yeah, had that
and a
and the job.
job.
So yeah,
Okay. And have your own place. I'm not moving in my late 30s to your grandmother's house. So
right.
she was on the same level as he was, and she needs to stop trying to make it seem like she was
Shit, she was
better.
2 motherfucking steps underneath
Right,
him. You
like
ask
like
me,
she gonna bring him up. Like she was
right?
trying to bring him up. No, bitch. Okay.
Yeah, he mentioned that because we was like, damn. She said she helped you get your GD. He said that no, I was working on that right before I was even fucking with her.
Right.
He finally took the test after they got together. So
It's
yeah,
nothing wrong with getting a GED. I'm not trying
yeah.
to
Like I
down
said,
him,
after he said the
but
situation, I couldn't
yeah,
do nothing but salute him. You know what I'm saying?
right. But she's a college educated woman with
Right,
the degree.
right. What is
Okay.
6 figures at, Sansaray?
Thank you. She is
Nowhere
so
to be
full of
found.
shit.
You
Right.
just like the other average Americans, 5 figures. It's not too many
Hmm.
6 figure people out here you mess with.
Right. And they're not gonna mess with her.
Exactly.
So, oh my goodness, it's too much. Ooh.
I just think Sansa Ray is trying to convince herself that she's happy. And it's
Yeah.
obvious that you're not happy. And it's
Yeah.
almost painful to watch because it's like she gets upset even if you say something slightly opposite about being a single mother. It's because you really didn't want to be a single mother. You wanted to be married. It's
Right.
nothing wrong to say it. You want to be married, and you was hoping that priest was the one. I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't think
Hold on,
I can't hear
God
you.
she
bless
was
you.
getting older.
Yeah. You
Okay.
you're bugging out.
Yeah,
God bless.
no,
Yeah,
I'm
probably turn
saying I'm sorry.
your volume down a notch because it seems like the
Okay,
louder it gets, it bounces back to you.
is this a little better?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Well, I was saying that Sansaray wasn't really into priests. I think she wanted to get married because she was getting older,
Mm-hmm.
and she wanted that narrative as I'm married.
Right.
Right. That's it.
I really do believe that.
Yeah. A lot of women, I was not all, but I would say a lot of women when they get a certain age and they think if that's what you want, if you want to, you start thinking like when you get in your mid 30s, if you want to be married, you start thinking about that stuff, because your the clock is ticking, and especially if you want to have children. and all of that. You do start thinking like that. Not all women,
Mm-hmm.
but women do
Not
do
all.
that. So um, that's what she wanted, miseducated. But miseducated would go and get a married man who's separated and thought she was going to turn that into something, in her favor.
Yeah, let me
You
go and
know.
read some chat.
Cynthia, I didn't caught that. You
Yeah, let me read some chat.
go.
Okay.
Angel Ray say if Ray would have told her story honestly, she could have profit off of it. I agree. I agree. The beauty say I've been here, y'all. I had a migraine. Shadow watching tonight. Okay, that's what's up. The beauty. Hope your
Oh,
head get better.
me too. Feel better.
Oh, Davita.
Yeah,
Yeah, I hope you feel better.
yeah. Leroy must be heavy on your mind. We understand.
And also, guys, spiritual Miss.
Oh,
Hello.
God bless. I say God bless. No, now she got knocked out somehow. Mindy finna come up. Welcome to
Mm.
the panel, Mindy.
Hey, how you guys doing?
All
Hi,
right.
Mandy. How are you?
Good, Miss Cynthia,
Mm.
and
Mm-hmm.
FDL and the other young lady. I'm so sorry, I forgot your name.
Oh, here she comes. She coming back. Hold on.
God bless. Yeah.
God bless. That's what it is. So what's going on here? This whole mess is it again the old repeating of the story? And I got a headache. I was listening, and I have a headache to the point that it's just like, you know what? Just forget it. I don't know. I think I caught Alzheimer's. I don't even know.
She'll give you a headache.
Oh, it's a headache. I'm like, oh my God, she's still with that voice. Oh my God. It's like I'm trying to convince y'all, and I'm gonna go eh, eh, and try to continue on. I'm just like, ooh, she's lying.
Yep. When she's
Oh,
lying, she start laughing. So.
and she starts laughing, and then she starts
Mm-hmm.
forgetting what she's about to say. Uh, yeah, and
All right. Let
I'm
I'm
me
like,
sorry,
oh,
but
go ahead and finish what you were
can you
saying.
hear me, guys?
Yeah. Go ahead
Yeah,
and
I can
finish
hear
what you were
you.
saying. Yeah. God bless.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Go ahead. Go ahead and finish what you were saying. Yeah. I guess she can't hear. She can't hear us. We can hear her. Let me do this.
Okay.
Hold on. Let me remove her from stream.
Oh,
Okay.
I want to also get a shout out to
She
spiritual
can't hear
Mrs.
us.
STL. She wasn't having a good day when her pets, I guess, passed
Mm.
away. So let's keep her in thoughts.
She said what now?
No, I
When
said, can
her,
she hear us?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
STL. Oh, can you hear me?
Yeah.
I can
Oh,
hear
Can,
you, Cynthia.
okay. Now, what were you saying?
no, I wasn't saying
No.
anything.
I'm
Where's
talking about God bless.
I can't hear her.
You can't hear her?
No, I'll come back in.
Cynthia,
Nope,
can
I
you hear
can't
me?
hear her. I'll go out and come
Okay.
back.
All right.
Okay.
I was saying that spiritual Mrs. SCL was having a bad day when her pets had passed away. So let's wish her good thoughts and positive energy.
Oh, okay. What kind of pet was it? Oh, she said thank you, God bless.
But this is what we're seeing now is um, a woman who's breaking down, and
Yeah.
Sunstray is breaking down now.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm waiting to hear on the next one to hear a side story at the end. Everybody don't see how listening to us an episode. I mean a straight episode. Damn, look like God bless fell off. Yeah, I know the stream y'all tripping, y'all. It is tripping. Yeah, like I said, I seen so many of y'all in her. I like that. Fuck it. Let me go ahead and start. And that's why I went ahead and start. I know I'm starting late, but I was gonna plan to start at 6 as normal. But 29 people was in here. I was like, fuck it. Let me just go ahead and start. So I just started up without even rebooting my computer. But so far it's been going good. Can't complain about everything. So 3-month-old kitten. Oh, okay. ST, I'ma get you. Oh, okay. Shit, it sound like Leroy been getting you. I'm gonna play this video. I'm gonna do a way back Wednesday. Good one that BVZ provided. Right, Gemini, a saga that never ends. She needs to hurry up and break down so I can get the fuck off YouTube. I doubt that you gonna come back for more like shit. Oh shit! No, that motherfuckers know they gonna come back for more. Motherfuckers know they gonna come back for more. Somebody she gonna get off YouTube. Shit, you gonna come back to hear the motherfucker at After Effects and everything. This motherfucker definitely gonna be popping dead. Oh shit. This motherfucker gonna be popping. Taking that 505 come. Shit. Oh shit. Will anybody even donate to her anymore? Probably just a short few. Not too many. Oh, we got Cynthia. Let's see. Welcome back to the panel.
Can you
Cynthia.
hear me? Can
Yeah.
you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you
All right.
fine. Yeah. Is anybody else on here? Because I can't hear nobody else.
Minnie and Bomb is on her, but they booted up, so they probably just listening.
Bomb is on here?
Yeah.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah, I
Okay.
said it earlier. Yeah. Well, she
Oh,
been
okay.
muted up, so she might be tied up doing something.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. So you playing any more videos?
Yeah, I'm gonna play this one. BV said it's 10 minutes.
Oh,
It's
okay.
why hoes can't get raped.
Wow.
It was done in February 23rd, 2016.
She's
She's
such a
sending
whore.
her she was sending her actual car that she had before it got repossessed.
And she said, "Well, hoes can't be raped." Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. Okay. Miseducated.
I have a
Okay.
Facebook group called Successful in Atlanta, and there are a lot of Facebook groups and communities in Atlanta that use Facebook in order to, throw events and have parties and whatever, right? But what I notice about these groups, they're excessively dramatic. It's like problems. And I guess with any type of social media network where you can create a community, it's going to be some kind of drama. And the best thing you can do if you run a group or you are a promoter or you do something like that is to try to keep your drama to a minimum. The problem with all of this is everybody always has some kind of rumor or something negative that they're saying about someone. So trying to figure out what the truth is kind of hard. You're going to be put in a position where you're going to have to make a choice about who you believe with if you're that cliquish. Like if it really matters to you, you're going to have to make a decision on who is who on your own because you never really know. So I'm on Facebook and I get an instant message from one of my homegirls. She's been one of my homegirls for a long time, and she sent me some screenshots of this guy. His name is Ryan Christopher. And in the screenshot, it's a young lady on there, and she's talking about how we need to keep Ryan Christopher, or RC Smooth, which is his AKA, out of all of our groups because what he's doing is raping women. I'm the catalyst for women empowerment. I'm not.
Now, I'm gonna say this. First of all, what this bitch is doing is fucked up. I'm glad you sent this to me, BVZ, because the simple fact she showed this dude face, and she don't know if it's true.
Oh wow.
Right now, y'all see why
Wow.
motherfuckers offline want to fuck up.
So she showed his actual face without
Showed
having
this
proof.
actual
But
right.
this but
Exactly. And she's saying to herself, well, they told me keep this guy in my I see if you'd have made up a fictional story, fictional name,
name, right,
right, and told a
right.
story, that'd have been fine. But you showed this dude social page with his face.
But she's not messy. Okay.
Right.
Yeah. Wow. Wow.
The beauty said, let's face it, Sansa is our drug. Right. Like this motherfucker is a straight episode. I'm trying to
She
figure out how
is.
can I turn this shit into a motherfucking actual short film.
Okay. Shit, talk about reality TV.
Man,
Mhm.
man,
Wow.
man. Boy,
Wow.
how can y'all turn this into an actual episode without her being in it?
Yep. Change the names.
No, I'm gonna keep it the same. Fuck that.
Oh, you
Just
gonna
gonna
keep it
spell
the
it different. That's all.
Oh, okay. Okay. Wow.
Not necessarily a feminist, but I do want women to be treated fairly, or at least with a little bit of fucking respect, okay? On a day-to-day basis, all right? So, of course, I've made my videos about these fucking Atlanta fuckboys who go around and use Facebook as a way to get some pussy. But in the meantime,
But you go on motherfucking POF as a way to motherfucking to draw niggas into your parties
Right.
and then
Pl-
sit here try to find a goddamn husband.
right.
Bitch, you no different.
Plenty of stank fish. Mm-hmm.
they're lying to these bitches about their situation. And then they go around and they
And you lying to motherfucking niggas about your situation. Miss Computer Engineer.
call these bitches crazy and bipolar. Like, dude, you didn't just make up a lie just to get some pussy. Then you wonder why she's acting.
And you didn't alter your motherfucking profile on POF talking about you like long walks in the park and you like hiking. And bitch, we yet to motherfucking see your monkey ass hike up them goddamn mountains, bitch. And you're around them. So what's your problem here, right? The hiking stop? Oh,
Okay.
okay. Oh, precinct around. Oh, okay. That's all right. I get you.
Right.
We ain't been hearing no meditation no more. What happened, Sansa Ray? Oh, precinct around. Okay.
Sansa Ray becomes whatever the man is into, then she's
Right.
into it. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Fucking crazy. Shit makes no sense to me. I ain't never seen so many niggas lie about they dick or lie on they dick. It's so many men out there going around saying they fucked me and they didn't. Some men have had.
I never seen a motherfucking woman to sit here and lie about motherfucking being married to a guy, then come back talking about, oh, this is just my spiritual husband. I never seen that in my goddamn life.
Right.
You're the first bitch in history I ever heard say that shit.
I've never heard of a spiritual husband before in my life.
Me either.
Luxury of my phenomenal twat, but it's at a minimum, trust me. So in the other screenshot is Ryan Christopher.
It's at a minimum. What's the minimum to you, Sansa Ray? What's the minimum to you? I want to go off your narrative. What's the minimum of dicks you had? What's the minimum of dicks a woman should have in her life? Huh? I would love to get that answer from you, Sansa Ray. We should spam our shit. Oh, okay. What's the minimum of dicks you should get in your entire motherfucking life of living 40 fucking years, bitch?
We're saying, listen, ever since Angel Bar Girl went around and told everyone I raped her, I've been having to deal with this, problem when it's not necessarily true. Angel Bar Girl is fucking bipolar and crazy. Now, I know Angel Bar Girl personally. I had the luxury of meeting this individual.
Oh, now you saying you know her personally. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
I want everybody to know what's going on right here.
Is that the one that did the interview?
That's the one that did an interview with Jap.
Okay.
Goddamn, Jap. I know I keep forgetting, but I'm gonna have to blame you. It's Christian Jap's fault. You
Yeah.
forget.
Oh no, you don't.
You forgot to send me the goddamn video, nigga. So it's Christian Jap fault because we ain't got the video yet. It's Christian Jap fault. I gotta blame somebody. So it's Christian Jap fault. But yeah, this the chick that did the chick she talking about is chick that did the interview with Sans Ray. This is the same chick that's gonna fuck her ass up on site down in Atlanta.
Right.
Facts. So she just said she personally know her.
Yeah.
But when Sans Ray told the story early this year, she said, "Oh, I didn't know this chick."
Yep, she sure did.
Right. But between this one and the video this early this year, she said her and basically called out the chick. I did play a video of that. I did that on Way Back Wednesday when she responded to Jap because she was fired up about the goddamn interview. She had the girl picture up, Jap picture up, and Chris Law picture up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So let's get back to this dumb bitch.
And from what I can say about her, that no one is gonna like, is that sometimes when a certain woman carries herself in a specific kind of way, it can lead men to believe that it's okay to disrespect her. And to me, Angel.
So you're saying that Angel carries herself in a certain type of way, Sansa Ray?
And so does
Okay.
she.
Right. So like I said, this is before the video that I played of her talking about her. When she said that the Angel was a bartender and that's all she do is so loose and fuck every nigga and
Right. And she
yeah, I
lost
remember that.
her
I just played
kids.
it a week or two ago.
Yeah, and she lost her kids and all of that.
Right, exactly.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So this video was done before that one.
Okay.
Comes off in that way. Angel might not even be a bad person. From what I saw about her, me and her was actually shooting the shit, and she seemed to be cool. She knew too much of my personal information because of the nigga she done fucked and done talked too much. She's just the type.
Which is the same nigga that you fuck, bitch. Oh, okay. Say I'm a lie. Say I'm a lie, sounds right.
A woman that men would consider a side chick or jump off or somebody that they wouldn't take seriously. So when I'm hearing that this Ryan
somebody that wouldn't take seriously like you,
right,
Christopher person has quote unquote raped her, or she called rape on him, I was kind of shocked. It didn't make any sense to me because she's so fuckable, you know.
Oh,
wow! Did she just say that?
Yeah. Wow.
Wow.
Wow. I know why she's doing this. I know what Sansa Ray is doing this to this chick. She's throwing, you know, what y'all call shade. She's throwing dirt on her, and while she's having that balance, but at the same time, you know, putting her name in the motherfucking dirt. Anytime that Sansa Ray goes to a party and a chick Angel was there, I love to get on the but Chris tried it and the chick said she, you know, she in a whole different light. She ain't trying to go back. Okay. But if she do see her, she is gonna fuck her up. But anytime Sansa Ray go to these parties and she see the chick Angel there, she noticed that Angel will have all the men trying to get after her. Sansa Ray don't have that unless the ratio is lower women.
Right.
Then all the men will be at her. I mean, that's just what it is.
She's jealous.
Right. She jealous. She was jealous of her from the get.
Right.
So she's sitting here saying, "Oh, she's so fuckable," but Sansa Ray, you're no different.
Didn't she have a train ran on her?
Right.
Okay.
Not one, but many.
Many. Right.
Like I said, I'm not knocking you. That's what you like. Hey, much love to you.
I'm saying, like, some women just comfortable with fucking, and Angel just happens to be that person. And so she's not someone you would have to necessarily rape. You know what I mean? That's just my thought process. That doesn't mean that he.
So your thought process of just because she like getting fucked and a nigga take it, that's not rape? Really, Sansa? Really?
But she's an activist for
Right.
women.
She's an activist for women.
Yeah, that's
Thanks,
right.
Cynthia. Thanks for reminding me of that. This is
Wow.
the activist for women saying this. Right. This is the activist for women that's saying this. Okay.
Wow.
Didn't rape her, and it doesn't mean that she didn't say no. It just means when you carry yourself as a specific type of woman, if you disrespect yourself, a lot of men will think it's okay to disrespect you. And then you got men out there, even if you do respect yourself, they'll still step out of fucking pocket. I've been raped before. It's not a good feeling. You know, you're telling somebody no, they're not listening. I've been raped before. And I've actually been in a situation where I was in a relationship with someone and he raped me, and I told someone, and it ended up going around Facebook and being the rumor, and nobody believed me.
Hold the fuck up. Hold the fuck up. You was in a relationship with someone and they raped you. So that means you told them no.
Right.
You didn't say that part.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, or is it that you didn't really feel like fucking, but you said, fuck it, I'm going to go ahead and fuck. And then he didn't want you no more. Then, he raped me.
Right. But she didn't file charges against the guy.
Right. Exactly.
Right. Oh, she's just a disgusting she's a bum. Oh.
And I can only guess, you know, what it's like for someone like Angel to go around and say someone raped her, you know, because with me being who I am and me saying, you know, I got raped, and this was just like two years ago, or maybe a year ago, with me going around and me saying that, nobody was believing me. So I can only imagine who's believing Angel.
See, I told you, as more as she talk, it comes out. Yeah. She's very jealous of Angel. Very.
Yeah, because the guy that Angel, Sansa Ray wanted him.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But at the same time, she shitted on dude by showing his face. She didn't show her face. Right. She didn't show her face until the next video when she posted Chris Law japping her.
Wow.
Anytime someone says something to me about Angel, the first thing they say is that she's crazy. But at the same token, when someone mentions my name, they say that I'm crazy. You know what I'm saying? So it's like both of us could or could not be crazy. You feel what I'm saying? But if you are a woman, a real woman, you know how niggas are. You know how men are. And men are full of shit. They want women to believe a certain type of thing, so they manipulate women into believing certain things. So while they're going around and they're calling all of these women crazy, they just do that to, number one, get other women to think that whatever this woman has to say, whether it's the truth or not, is bogus. And number two, they don't want anybody else to fuck with this chick because they already fucked her, or they wanted to fuck her and didn't. Y'all motherfuckers know damn well that men are going around doing this shit. Only dumb women, dumb ass women will go around and let you manipulate them into believing that another chick is crazy because she pissed at you because of some fuck shit that you done did. As for this Ryan Christopher person, I don't know if he raped her. I don't know if.
Well, if you don't know if he raped her, why did you post his pic? Why are you saying his full fucking last name?
Because she wanted to fuck him and he didn't want her. That's all.
Now y'all see why motherfuckers want to beat her ass?
That's dirty.
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't know why all these people don't like me.
You know, she's crazy. But from a woman's perspective, most of the women that met him, they say that he's aggressive. I know Angel, okay? If he wasn't aggressive, she probably would have just gave him the pussy, okay? It's not that deep, you know what I'm saying? Like some bitches.
Now she's sitting here laughing about it. If he just would have did it this way, he probably just got the pussy. Now you see why she want to whoop her ass.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, she said no to that nigga. No.
Fuck, you know what I'm saying? Angel cool to me, I guess. We could be cordial, you know.
Oh, Angel cool to you. You guess what? We could be cordial.
Right. After you done said the girl lying about being raped, but y'all cool. Now that's crazy.
Right.
Wow.
I don't know, but there's this epidemic going on in all of these Facebook groups, these fuck groups, these sex groups.
And you had a motherfucking fuck group on our bitch. Get the fuck out of here. Talking about it's an epidemic, and you part of it. Use the motherfucking main contributor of it. You see how she motherfucking say face when she said about her Facebook group, she's trying to make it seem all nice, cool, and clean. But everybody else Facebook groups, oh, you know, it's an epidemic going on with a lot of these Facebook groups. You know,
Right.
groups. She throwing them under the bus. Your group was a fuck group too.
Oh Lord.
Now you see why everybody want to kick her ass.
I don't even know. I want to kick her ass. Just smack her.
Based on sex, and then men try to make women feel some kind of way because they're fucking all of the dudes. Like, the fucking premise of the group is to fuck. So why suddenly you not a fucking hoe? The men don't consider themselves hoes and sluts, but they fucking just as much as these girls are fucking. You just as guilty, nigga. Like, I don't understand. That double standard shit goes out the window when you make the premise of the group fucking.
Nah. See, this is a chick that should have never been in a lifestyle. She just should have stayed at her house and got ran through. This is a chick that couldn't come to. She got kicked out of a lot of groups, so she couldn't come to their parties. And that's Chris. That's why I believe Chris Law. This is why I believe him. That when she was sitting out at the gate waiting for somebody else to come in and run in behind him. This is why I believe him.
Wait a minute. She would run in when the gate would open.
Yeah, when they having that certain type of houses. Yeah, I guess this one must have been in a gated house, and she's waiting outside because she didn't have an invite. You know, by her being a woman, it was more easy for her to slip on in the cracks. So anytime the car came up, you probably had two, dudes pulling up, and she sold them some type of story. And then on top of that, with them coming with one woman, they get a discount, a couple's discount, basically.
You got to be really fucked up that you a woman and they don't want you in the sex party.
Something got to be wrong with you.
Something wrong with you.
Something wrong with you.
Yeah.
Something is wrong with you.
Yeah.
But she trying to throw everybody else up under the bus, all this up her group.
Right.
Her group is so positive.
Positive.
I don't get it. I'm not even in none of these fuck groups. I'm not in any.
Well, how you know then, Sansa, right? Hey, BVZ, this is a damn good one. I'm gonna have to do a remix on this motherfucker.
What is wrong? Did she just say that?
Right.
She say she not.
Doing these, bitch, stop lying. Because if you wasn't in them, you wouldn't know what that was about. See, This is what happened. She got mad because she got kicked out a lot of them. She couldn't go to any parties no more. They ain't want in the group no more. They kicked her out. What she do? She slid her way to another group. Find out what they parties are. That's why when Priest said they went way out to a magic party, I said, okay, they just probably went to a nice, regular party. That's what I thought it was. But Tommy brought about a lot of them. There was another swingers party. So they had to find another group that was far out because she couldn't go to the groups that was close to her or in the inner city of Atlanta because nobody didn't want to deal with it because they knew what she was about.
I wonder why they didn't want to deal with her.
Look at this shit she doing online. So imagine her in person. The fuck shit she do.
Yeah.
Shit, you remember she told a story sitting there talking about, home. She called homeboy and homegirl was already sitting over there.
Right. Yeah, that story. Yeah.
Right, because they didn't got down with each other before and shit. They probably like, fuck this, I'm good on her.
Wow. Mm. She is a whole mess. Mm-mm-mm.
Sex groups. I'm not in any hookup groups. I don't do romance groups or relationship groups like that. And if I do a relationship group, it's not based out of Atlanta.
But you did POL based out of Atlanta. This is somebody who said this is a year before she met Pre-Shot.
Mm.
She don't do none of that, but she was on POL.
Right.
So I can post my videos. That's really it. But I want to tell ladies, if you respect yourself, respect your body, respect who you are, get the fuck off Facebook. Stop meeting dudes on Facebook. Stop dating on Facebook. Stop doing all that shit. Because it's rare occurrence that you hear two people met on Facebook and that shit went smooth. Okay, especially in Atlanta, especially in the Black community. Like, when you bitches gonna learn? I don't know, so many.
So when you gonna learn that you don't supposed to go on motherfucking POF and meet a motherfucking nigga,
Okay.
your
With a
spiritual
photo,
husband,
with a Photoshop picture.
right?
Oh gosh.
Videos about this, like trying to get women to understand that they themselves need to get out of these fucking groups and go somewhere else to date. Like, I have talked about this fuckery on Facebook and this bullshit for years now.
Nah. You only talked about it when it wasn't convenient for you no more. You only talk about it from when they denied you. Then you talk about them. But long as you in the group, you was all good. The fuck out of here. It's 2016. And like Chris said, what, late 2010, he started fucking with her. Somewhere up in there. He got out and shit, flew a straight and narrow path with his wife and his relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, she went buck wild even more.
Wow.
So she was at the peak of these groups when they started forming on Facebook. Yeah, I used to hear
Mm-hmm.
about him. I went on Facebook. I used to hear about him.
I never heard about him until I heard about her.
Oh, well,
I know about
well,
it.
I mean,
Wow.
you're on Facebook, right?
Yeah, I am. But
But you never seen this group, the Facebook groups.
yeah, I've seen groups, but they weren't about sex.
Okay, you gotta look at the names. They kind of codified.
Oh, are they? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Anytime it sounds exotic, it's codified.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah. They're not gonna tell you, oh, this is what's it good? Let's say like eyes open shut. It's not gonna say eyes open shut swingers, swingers group.
Oh, it's just gonna
That's
say
basically
eyes open
coded,
shut.
right? I mean, you know
Oh.
what's going on, but you close your eyes to the the fact of what goes on.
Oh, okay. Oh. See, I didn't know. I would have never known that.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, you gotta look for them right names like that.
Oh, okay. I learned something.
And then a motherfucker will come back to me like, yo, remember that video you did like 2 years ago? Yo, you was right. I see what happened. It's too many fuck niggas. And the reason why these men are doing this type of shit to you is because you allowing this shit. It's too many women coming together allowing this shit. Like, that doesn't make any sense. What I notice about men is men will come together and y'all will respect the code. You know what I mean? Men will respect the man code. Y'all will stand by each other, behind each other like a motherfucker, regardless to the cause. Y'all motherfuckers will create a coalition to destroy some chicks. You know what I'm saying? But women, y'all fall apart, So if you want all these niggas to stop disrespecting you, raping you, talking shit about you, whatever, number one, stop fucking with them. That's number one. Number two, come together as women and say, I don't want to be treated like this. This is not going to happen. I'm not going to join these fucking sex groups and fuck groups where I can be disrespected as a woman and they only want to see my
No. Let me finish this off before I say something.
TNA the whole fucking time. Like, if you don't want niggas raping you or disrespecting you or whatever, get out these fucking groups.
Now, first, I'm gonna say, now it's the same chick that said this in February 16th, 2017. Oh, 23rd, 2016. Not too far from Valentine's Day. Oh, okay. Take it you ain't had no Valentine's that year, Sansaray. But this is a chick who's saying this, but went to another swingers party the next year for a fact. Probably went later in the year, but we can't confirm that. But we know it's confirmed for 2017 that she took a priest to one. So you had to be in the group to find out about that party, Sansaray. So what are you fucking trying to say? What are you trying to say, Sansaray? Huh? Then on top of that, when you join these groups, you go there for fetishes. You don't go there, you know what I'm saying, just to motherfucking hook up just to try to find love. Now, don't get me wrong. Some people might. Some might. But not everybody. The chances are very slim because everybody come to do to go there to do one thing. You know that. It seemed like you wasn't educated on these groups. It really seems like that. Seems like you're not educated at all about the lifestyle. Seems like you go there and you want to have your way, which you can. And you know that. You have that attention that you don't get when it comes to reality. So that's why you go there. Yes, the nigga wants to get a second round with you. So yeah, you hook up with him, y'all exchange numbers. Then you think you could be boyfriend and girlfriend. No,
Get married.
right. No, you take what it is after you done did every trick in the trade with him, you know what I'm saying? He's gonna be out to the next chick. Just like you should be out to the next nigga.
Right.
Y'all might be swinging partners for that time. I mean, that's how it is. And that's what happened to her and dude. That's why she felt to put both of them on blast. He got, I mean, shit. He wanted to move on to the next chick. I'm pretty sure he ain't fucking with that chick no more.
Right. And she got mad.
Right. This is the shit she's doing.
Wow.
Shit, that's what comes with the swingers lifestyle. Seriously, I mean, that's what it is. But she want to sit here and try to, shame everybody else. She says talking about getting disrespect. You know, for the most part, women don't get disrespected in that.
Right, because they know what they're there for. They know what they're doing.
Exactly.
Right.
She knows that.
She probably just got jealous because there were pretty women there that looked better than her, and the guys wanted those women and not her.
Exactly.
Yeah. Wow. I'm speechless.
This is a good one. Good find. BVZ. This is a good find.
The priest gave her herpes.
Exactly. You let her tell it.
Now. Shit.
So do I believe?
Sansaray, I'm glad you said that part. Sansaray was the type, and I could tell y'all. I mean, I ain't have to be there. Just by listening to her and add up some things, there's a lot. You know, I'm adding up about her. She was the type of chick that she was letting anything go. She wasn't playing safe and making sure herself was safe.
Right. Yep.
The RC rape angel? No. But there's so many people out there that believe that when I said I was getting raped by the guy I was dating, that I wasn't. You know what I mean? It's not up to me to believe or not believe what's going on with that. I just want everybody to.
Now, you heard that she was dating.
Right.
Dating. Like I said before, you hook up, out of the parties, that's on you. That don't mean that, that's your boyfriend. That mean that's your, swinger partner / fuck buddy for that time.
Right.
And trust me, it's gonna be for a season. Unless you got some motherfucking good tricks of the trades, you know what I'm saying, to keep them, Eventually, I mean, Science Matrix of the trade wear off. I
Yeah.
mean, you might do, some things, like, kick it and watch Netflix and all that shit, with each other, go out, have a drink, shoot pool, kind of, mingle and shit, mingling things, which
Mm-hmm.
is cool. But Sansa take that as a date. But if she want to take that as a date, okay, cool. But how far fetched this relationship is gonna be. So why expect so much out of it just because you and him kicking it? Why sit here and bring him to your daughter like you was doing quite few of those other guys? If you
Mm-hmm.
want a straight now relationship, Sansa, you shouldn't be taking or meeting dudes at these parties. That's not what the parties are for.
Right. And then bringing them around your daughter. Wow.
Yeah, that's what she was doing. That's
That's
how she met
dangerous.
Lloyd.
Yeah, that's dangerous. Mm.
He says dangerous. In what way?
Well, you're meeting these men at a swingers place, at a swingers club where everybody's screwing everybody, and
Mm-hmm.
then you're gonna take it out. What do you really know about the men? What
You
do you
you're right.
know?
You're right
You don't
in that way.
know.
Yeah, you're
You
right
don't
in
know
that
who
way.
they are,
But I
and then you
mean,
and you taking it
what?
outside of there, and you
Right,
taking them into your personal space.
right.
You don't know what that guy might do.
You're right. You're right. You have a point there. I'm just
Yeah,
asking. You know what I'm saying? That get your view on it.
yeah, and I wouldn't be bringing them around my children, my daughter.
Right. I agree with
Mm-mm.
you. I definitely agree with you on that.
Yeah,
That's something you know what I'm saying. On weekend free of kids, you don't have lingering around the house
right.
or the hotel room.
If that's what you into, but damn.
Right.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, that's
She's
what she
a
was doing.
she's a hot
It don't
mess.
take a rocket. It don't take a rocket science to figure that out.
Mm-mm.
But she'll sit here and tell everybody, I don't know what I'm talking about. Bitch, I know what the fuck I'm talking about. And
Oh
I can
yeah.
prove it. But see, the thing of it is, Sansa, you will not face me one on one. I think she'll face Mom Cherry before she faced me. She had a choice. It would be Bomb.
Yeah, she faced bomb before she faced you.
Right.
Oh Lord. Oh gosh. Wow. Mm.
Understand something. Understand the disclaimer when you going into these Facebook groups is you gonna get into some drama of some motherfucking kind. Okay?
That's not true. That is not true. That is not true. Think of it is you keep your feelings out of it and your emotions out of it. You feel you get your feelings, your emotion, yes, bag back.
She
Other than
can't do
that,
that.
no, she can't do that. That's a
Uh-uh.
fact. She can't.
Right.
She should know
Right.
what it is.
Oh man.
Period. Period. There's nothing you can do about that. If you are consistently dealing with these people on a day-to-day basis, there's gonna be some kind of drama.
Yeah. All right. That was a good one. We 3 hours, 22 minutes. I hope Chris Law heard that one. I love to get his take on it. I would love to get Chris Law take on that one. Yeah, I'm gonna have to play that one back when I get Chris Law when he gets some time. Uh I like to shout everybody out that came up as well. Um God bless Cynthia, Mindy, Bond. No Bond probably tied up. She was gonna holler at everybody.
Yeah.
But she got something going on tomorrow. So if y'all not subscribed to Bond, make sure y'all subscribe to her. We'll be on this Friday. Also, I said I'm gonna give an overview of the transitions that's finna happen. So give me some time. Friday, I hope I have all the whole motherfucking speech out for everybody. And I ain't gonna say the whole speech, but kind of give everybody an update. But so far I know the first week of December, I will not first or second week. I have it all squared out. I have it all squared out.
Okay.
I'll let everybody know because it's gonna be 1 week in December, 1 or 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? In
Mm-hmm.
December that I ain't gonna be live in at all. So
Oh, okay.
yeah.
But you'll be back though.
Yeah. I'll be back.
Oh, okay.
Remember when STL was throwing clothes? Is the closet? Hold on.
What?
On the phone arguing and pleading. No, that's something the beauty said.
Oh.
I don't know what. I'm glad he is with someone that's keeping him calm. Trying to.
What's that? The beauty talking about you?
Yeah. STL sweating and greasing but smelling good. Laugh my ass off. Wow, you ended early STL. I thought it was a rat-a-thon. No, rat-a-thon happened on Saturdays. That's one thing I want to work on for the end year is out. Pick some good ones. So yeah, everybody get a head start of song that y'all want to see in the premieres. I mean, get a head start, go through the catalog. I'm unprivatize a lot of ones that's hidden. Y'all let me know which ones y'all would love to see on the Radathon. The last Radathon of the year.
Gotta go out with
I
a
know
bang.
exactly. I know it's gonna be a 1 day so far. I might make it 2. Yeah, man, I'm gonna have to hurry up and get start working on the new intro. I'm gonna have 2 new intros. One for the new going into the new year and one before we end it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Going out and coming in, huh?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, I enjoyed the show.
You said
Good
what
night.
about the 505 video, Miss Spiritually? Shit, I ain't got a good video of that damn I might have to find a good one because that stop drinking, stop smoking, man. He talking all the way through it. That's why I try not to talk so much so long through some of these videos, especially when they're good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I want a nice, good, clean copy one with less.
Commentary,
Yeah,
huh?
I had one. Somebody had posted one, and I took some clips out of it, which was good.
Mm.
That's the one. When I first started critiquing her ass, that had posted. You said,
Maybe
"Oh,
Bomb got one.
that's a good question. She gonna probably find it."
Yeah.
Or tell
She
us you
might.
need videos earlier doing the like Wednesdays and Thursdays. I mean, y'all just get one together. Make sure it's a good one. That I mean, this was a short one. I thought it was gonna be okay, but this was a good one. Good short one. Shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a good short find. I like for them to be at least like 30 minutes, 20 minutes, the least for real. Yeah, just find one, but for the Radathon, the last one we're gonna have for the year, everybody pick something out of my catalog and I'm gonna do it as a premiere. We're just gonna let that, roll all the way through.
Mm.
Yeah, we gonna
Mm-hmm.
be on there stepping in the name of love STL on the new intro. Yeah, we gonna step on the name of love. You gonna send me a clip? You gonna send me a clip?
Oh shit.
From Living Color. That's a good one. Once again, shout out to the Shadow Watchers and everybody watching the playback. This definitely was a good one today. What else I gotta say? That's just about it. Oh yeah, like I said, tomorrow Bomb got something going on, so usually Thursday I don't go live. So yeah, we definitely gonna be over there. So if you're not subscribed to Bomb, make sure you subscribe to Bomb. Make sure you subscribe to Single Mothers Podcast. Say no to Single Moms Podcast. Make sure you subscribe to Every Man for all the the what they call them clips.
Everybody loves Ray.
Everybody love Ray clips for the short clips. All right, well, get you a nice video in your nice dress. all white preferably, and I throw you in the video, in the intro video.
All right now.
See anything for my spiritual spouse?
Oh hell no.
Oh shit!
Oh shoot.
Oh shit!
Mm.
You said the numbers are growing. Yeah, shit. They only have 400 and close to 500. Soon we get 505, 2 people gonna get modded up. Yeah, 2 people gonna get modded up. Yeah, I got a good ratio for us the amount of people that's subscribe. Some people that have 1,000 people don't get, you know what I'm saying, an average of 50 people in their lives. So the ratio is good. Listen to him making demands on the wardrobe. They gotta be coordinated. Man, gotta be coordinated.
Coordinate.
Right. You gotta be coordinated. You gotta make it look real. Now, trust me, I can think of some things now. Some good we're having a party at 505. Yeah. You know something? Yeah, we can put something with shit, depends on how quick we get 505. Cause shit, I got so much shit I gotta do already. Yeah, I got my plus coming in tomorrow. So I'm gonna be able to maneuver a little bit more and get back to my editing. Let me see. Oh shit. Hold on, I gotta cue this damn track in.
Number one producer, number one DJ, number one pastor.
All right. Until next time, everybody stay up.
See you later. See you, STL.
All right, Sid, have a good one. Appreciate
All right, you
your
too.
commentary.
All right, thanks. Good night, chat.